Allen Eagle football is on the air. The Old Coach brings you the sounds of tradition, the rich greatness of Allen Eagle football. This is the Old Coach Network's 15th season to bring you the best in play-by-play of your Allen Eagles. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Allen Americans, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinary Hospital, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Conchita's Mexican Bar and Grill, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Designs Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Image of Allen, Infusa Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Sandifer Law, Spazzo's Restaurant, Streamlined Windows, Texas Paint Alternative, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. And now let's enjoy some great high school football on the Old Coach YouTube channel, produced by theoldcoach.com and Carl Bailey and Chad Price.
It's Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Farish. Welcome to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. It's the coach, Carl Bailey, alongside Mike Farish, the doctor. We're live from Mansfield, Texas, Don Newsom Stadium, Mansfield. Oh, that's Vernon Newsom Stadium.
Our old friend Don Newsom, no.
I wonder if they're related in some way. We're here, though, in Mansfield, where the Allen Eagles play the North Crowley Panthers in the fourth round of the Texas High School Football Playoffs. That's the regional finals, Mike, and the Allen Eagles face a talented playoff foe in the North Crowley Panthers.
You bet, and this is only the second time they've ever met. They met this same round last year. Now, they have scrimmaged North Crowley for a few years, so they're not an unfamiliar foe. They've scrimmaged them the last 3 years, I guess, and then they played them at this same stage last year.
Also in the booth with us is the broadcast veteran, Kerry Lowry. A classic playoff game between an established program and an upstart Texas high school football program. We call it upstart because Ray Gates has been there 3 years, Kerry, and he hadn't lost a game in 3 years except deep in the playoffs. He's lost 2 games.
They're an unbelievable younger program. You used to consider Allen a younger program, a little more seasoned now. North Crowley is a younger program, and this is a battle of titans today.
Well, Mike, we had a chance to talk to Coach Gates down on the field during pregame, and he was excited about being here. Obviously, fourth round of the playoffs, and we're going to go into a lot of other details, but he was very complimentary of Allen's tradition and the opportunity to play the Eagles today.
Oh, he is. Like a lot of people, you know, and with all the success he's had, he's very familiar with Allen because he coached at Cedar Hill before, but he said, you know, our goal is to be like y'all. And, you know, that's something considering they beat Allen last year, but that shows the respect that people still have for Allen football.
And they wear the 817 on a lot of their gear, 817 being the area code for Fort Worth.
Yeah.
And Coach Gates says he wants to put the FW, Fort Worth, in the DFW and try to get some of that respect that the Fort Worth schools never have, Kerry, and it's always over in the Dallas area that programs are talked about. And, you know, North Crowley is as exciting as they are. They've only lost 2 games in the last 3 years up to this point.
Usually there's a line. Once you get past the mid-cities, going to the west, you really don't have powerhouses till you get to Abilene over the history of high school football, unless you want to talk Aledo and things like that. But at the 6A level, they're changing the narrative on this.
No doubt about it.
They're just like DeSoto and Duncanville. They're Dallas County, but they're separate entities, separate cities. That's the way he wants North Crowley to be.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. Thank some of our sponsors. We'll be back. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal to wherever you are. We hope to see you soon at Lobby's Pizza of Allen. Let's go Eagles!
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
The Sandifer Law Office is a proud sponsor of Allen Eagles football. Randy Sandifer provides representation throughout all of the Metroplex from the office located at 201A West Main in Allen, Texas. Randy welcomes the opportunity to talk with you and to discuss how his firm may be of service. Call 972-396-1118 and talk to Randy or go online and check out their website, sandiferlawoffice.com. Randy Sandifer and Sandifer Law Office, your hometown attorney, sponsors of Allen Eagles football. T. Randall Sandifer is responsible for this advertisement.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry. We're live, Mansfield ISD, Vernon Newsom Stadium, not Don's. Austin College friend of ours. I wonder if they're related, Mike. I don't know. And so I've had a lot of questions of how we got here to play today. Both teams flipped home and home, a neutral home and home flip. North Crowley took this stadium, which, Mike, I think they've played in several times this year. Yeah. And the Allen Eagles took the McKinney ISD Stadium for their home neutral side. And Ray Gates won the flip, and we're out in Mansfield tonight, or this afternoon. It just looks like night already. And it's kind of dark, gloomy out afternoon. Rain's coming. It's going to be a fun game. North Crowley Panthers undefeated. Allen Eagles undefeated. And, Mike, the North Crowley Panthers have had an outstanding season. They've had 3 seasons that they didn't lose a game till deep in the playoffs against Duncanville 2 years in a row, and here they are back again.
You bet, and they challenged themselves. Coach Gates, he's not afraid. He scrimmaged Allen prior to season, so that tells you, he wants to test himself. They play Lancaster, DeSoto, Geyer, Rockwall in non-district. They get to play 4 non-district games. Allen only had 2, but they went through that stretch 4-0. They put 70 points up against Rockwall. And then district was a little bit less challenging for them. They played all the Mansfield school, Boswell, Crowley, the other Crowley school. Then they entered the playoffs. They played Byron Nelson, beat them 56-21. Played Permian and beat them 72-14. And then they played Coppell right here last week. That's been one of their most challenging games. They were actually behind and then came back to win 35-24.
And Kerry, the Allen Eagles come in undefeated. And Coach Lee Wigington and those guys have things rolling. As Mike said, the non-district schedule wasn't quite as hard, or didn't go against that many teams that are still in the playoffs. But Allen still had a good season to get here.
Well, you plan these things ahead of time. You don't know if it's going to be a down year. The 2 non-district opponents for Allen were Midland Legacy, who went 3 rounds deep in the playoffs last year before losing to Allen, and Cedar Hill, who was a perennial playoff team. Meanwhile, both those teams a little bit down. Midland Legacy still made the playoffs a couple rounds. Cedar Hill did not make the playoffs. That's not Allen's fault. They still just played who was in front of them. They had those as their 2 non-district games and then swept through the entire district, including Prosper, beating them 22-7. And then they got to the playoffs, and it was Louisville that was probably the toughest matchup of the season for the Allen Eagles, one of the most hard-hitting games you will ever see. And Allen comes out 17-3, powered by that defense. Then it was Richardson, who was a little bit outmatched, and it was 59-6. And then Trinity, which was just muscle on muscle. Let's
and North Crowley played 10 teams that are in the playoffs. That non-district schedule all made the playoffs, and then Allen played 7 teams that are in the playoffs. So that just, again, kind of attests to how we get here and how strong they are. If I can find my cheat sheets here, yes, he played college ball a couple of different places, and then actually played arena league ball for a couple of years, and then he got into coaching, and I'm kind of losing my notes here. Here we go. This is his first head coaching job, but he played down at Tarleton State, and they've won 30 straight games. We talked about that. He's from Shiner down in the Hill Country, a little bit west of San Antonio. After Tarleton, he played Arena League up in Amarillo. I didn't even know Amarillo had an Arena League.
It's kind of like Allen.
I bet they're the
They're in the
Armadillos.
same- yeah.
I bet they're the Armadillos. And followed his coach, Don Carthel, to West Texas A&M, coached there for a little bit, then decided to get back into high school coaching, and he worked as an assistant up here in Amarillo, so that's not far from West Texas A&M. Dumas High School. Well, you don't want to be up there at Dumas, Right now, this time of year is cold, so he came back down to this area, got back closer to home, ended up at Cedar Hill as an assistant. From Cedar Hill, moved over here, and there's been quite a connection there. We've talked about McGuire. McGuire was at Crowley and Cedar Hill. Robert Woods was at Crowley and Cedar Hill. And so he followed that same mode back and forth, ends up over at Crowley, and is doing very, very good at North Crowley.
And the Allen Eagles coach Wigington and his staff, 3 years now, Kerry, and the first year was been in the playoffs all 3 years. Mm-hmm. First year 7-4. Last year 9-4. Got to this point to play North Crowley, and here we are again.
Yeah, this time, though, Allen's got the best defense out of those 3 years that Coach Wigington's been there and or been here, and they are the ones that are powering #1 defense in the entire Metroplex against the #1 offense in the Metroplex in North Crowley today.
And you had a chance to talk to Coach Wigington down on the field before the game.
I did. We talked a little bit. We didn't talk football as much as we talked culture. So let's talk to Coach Wigington. This is the Randy Sandifer pregame show on Allen Eagle football. Before today's game between the North Crowley Panthers and the Allen Eagles, I'm Kerry Lowry, and I'm down here on the field with the head coach of the Allen Eagles, Lee Wigington. Coach, I just saw you going through and talking to all the players, and what I was going to ask you today was about the culture of the team, and you could just see it right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's we love playing the game of football. We love representing Allen, but way more than that, we love being around each other. It's just such a tremendous blessing that I have to be in this profession where you get to be around the men that I get to coach with, and then these young kids every day. They put a smile on your face. They really give you purpose in life, and I'm so blessed and thankful for each and every one of them.
And I think it shows on the field because every time you match up against anybody, and if this is a barometer, your team has less penalty yards than they do, less pre-snap issues. That's discipline. Does that all come from that?
I mean, I hope so. We certainly would like to think so. Again, what we know is we spend a lot of time trying to perfect our craft, and that's certainly a big piece of it. But I think the amount of care you have for each other, the amount of pride you take in being a part of something bigger than yourself, I think it plays into that.
And I mean, talk about this team. I mean, you can't get enough of them. They're about as coachable as they can be.
Yeah, they are. Easy to coach, easy to be around. Fun to go to work every day seeing them. It's hard for you to have a bad day as a grown-up when you're around them, knowing that every day they need you, but also they're there to pick you up. It's a fun group. It's, again, fun to watch them practice and go through off season, then really fun on the sideline to get to watch them go out there and put all the fruit of their work to display.
It's also a blessing to get this far in the playoffs. A lot of teams are home right now, wishing they were you, and you got a big matchup today.
Yeah, really good football team, well coached, very talented. You know, they're just good. They don't really have a weakness. They're just a really good football team, and it should be, right? It should be this time of year. When you get to this point, you're in the Metroplex and you're in 6A Division I playoffs. It should be that way, and it is. And it's going to take a great effort on our part, but it's going to take a great effort on their part to walk away with the victory as well.
Yeah, you have a pretty good team too.
We do too, and I take ours over anyone.
All right, good luck today, Coach.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the game.
All right, that's Coach Lee Wigington of the Allen Eagles here on the field in Mansfield before today's game between the North Crowley Panthers and the Allen Eagles. It's the final 8 in the state in Division I 6A, and we'll have the kickoff here in just a few minutes.
Conchita's Mexican Grill and Bar, a locally family-owned restaurant located at 121 North Greenville Avenue in Allen, Texas, where traditional flavors meet hospitality. We offer a welcoming environment that makes you feel like part of our familia, with food that is simply deliciosa and exceptional service. Now serving breakfast and brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mention that you heard about us on The Old Coach for the Old Coach discounts. Check out our website at conchitasmexicangrillandbar.com. Vamos Águilas de Allen, go Allen Eagles!
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Infusa Lounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusalounge.com. Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton want to be there for you. Voted D Magazine's top doctor in both Dallas and Collin counties, Dr. Carlton and his staff want to help you succeed with your weight loss goals. Just like the Allen Eagles football team, Lone Star Bariatrics believes that helping you achieve your success takes a team approach. That's why they have a dedicated team to help support you every step of the way, just like they did Chad Price of the Old Coach broadcast.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton have been a lifesaver for me. I'm down almost 100 pounds, and I cannot say enough about Dr. Carlton and the way he treats his patients. You can't go wrong by going to Lone Star Bariatrics.
Like Chad, let Lone Star Bariatric be on your team and contact them for your consultation today at 972-232-7171. Visit LoneStarBariatrics.com today. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say go Eagles.
It's Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live, Mansfield ISD, for the fourth round of the Texas High School football playoffs. The undefeated Allen Eagles play the undefeated North Crowley Panthers. And Mike, North Crowley, their offense It's been extremely good this year, and it starts up front. They've got some good ones.
Well, they do, and they're experienced. We saw them last year. They've got nearly the entire front returned from last year. Senior laden up there on that offensive line, except for the one junior, John Turntine, and he may be their best offensive lineman. He's a 2-year starter, 6'5", 300 pounds at left tackle. We'll see him run that left side. Number 55, Henry Fanuku. He's returning starter up there, 6'3", right under 300 pounds. Don Delgado is a center, returning starter. And then on the right side, you got Anthony Smith and Ian Carter. Again, seniors. Everybody's a senior up there except for probably their best lineman, who's a junior.
And, Kerry, they've got some unbelievable skilled athletes, probably 3 that we haven't seen like all year.
Yeah, starting with the quarterback, Chris Jimerson. He's got 3,250 yards passing and another 565 rushing. And he has 49 touchdown passes, clearly way off the charts compared to anybody else. He did have a rough week last week, so I don't know how that changes things, but 49 touchdowns against 5 interceptions is amazing. His receivers, we start with Quentin Gibson. He's the main receiver. 78 catches for 1,703 yards. This guy scored 30 touchdowns. Think about that. He's caught 78 balls, 30 of them have gone into the end zone.
Unbelievable.
And then he also has 2 touchdowns rushing. And then you combine that with Kevin Moore on the other side. He's got 31 catches for 700 yards. And then Cam Hunter, 19 catches, 285 yards. Running the ball, you got Cornelius Warren, who's over 1,000 yards on the season. He's their main running back, but Daniel Bray is there as well. He's returning to the varsity. Played last year, 728 yards on his own. All these guys combined to average on the offense 10 yards a play. It's unbelievable.
Well, Mike Allen's offensive line has gotten better each week. You know, we talk about that every week, how well they're playing.
You bet. And I sound like a broken record, but I don't know how else to say it. They've had continuity up there, and that is so important on that offensive line. Going left to right, Coulter Aberdeen. Coulter's kind of the anchor there. He's going to be playing for Rice next year. Ravin Lasgary, Ethan Villarreal, Ryan Ratcliffe, and Jacob McCray. They've been a solid unit all year long. And a lot of times we catch Allen, they don't mind running between the tackles, and those guys do a good job blocking.
And Kerry, the offensive line starts it, but the Eagles have some skilled kids of their own. They might not have the stats that North Crowley has, but they have the same number of wins, and there's a reason behind that.
Boy, you just stole it from me there because you're right. Not the flashiest. Donnell G leading the way with 817 yards receiving, and then you have Carter Harris with 600 of his own, and Josiah Johnson, a nice threesome of receivers there, not to mention Brett Holloway. And then running the ball, though, that's where Allen loves to go. They run it 62% of the time, and they will go with Lyndon Spriggs, who was a sophomore. He's got 700 yards. Jaden Hambrick, 750 yards as a junior, and Mekhi Ellis with 700 yards as a senior. 3 guys with 700 yards rushing, not to mention Brady Bricker with 333 of his own. And so that rushing attack, it's relentless. They just run them in and out. We have to keep up with it. You have to keep up with it. Who's in there now standing next to Bricker? It's amazing, and they are able to move the ball that way behind that offensive line.
And so, Mike, it's going to come down to what defense plays the best to stop these offenses. North Crowley's defense has played well all season, and, you know, the coaching staff kind of compares them to a McKinney, a Prosper. They're big, they're athletic. This was probably the most athletic defense we've seen all year.
Well, and Trinity couldn't have been a better tune-up game because Trinity, they ran the ball strong. I keep going back last week, third quarter. Each team only had 1 possession in the third quarter. Allen's defense came up very big the last half of the fourth quarter when they needed to stop. And they were able to stop Trinity when they were just 1 point behind. And they did a very, very good job. Now, what I think is going to be a key point today is Allen controlling the clock because North Crowley is so explosive. They can score any time. You and I went to the scrimmage this year, and I think they scored on 3 long runs 4 long runs, like 5 of the first 6 plays of scrimmage, and they look like a track meet. So Allen needs to keep the ball away from that explosive offense, but at the same time, Allen's going up against a very tough defense.
Well, let's touch on Allen's defense, Kerry. Allen's defense is one of the statistically one of the leaders in the Metroplex area for giving up points and for the yardage.
Yeah, and points just under 12 points a game, or actually about 11 points a game that they allow, and then incredible, actually on paper, better statistically than North Crowley in the defense. And these guys, the front line of Josh Shaw, Devin Palmer, Chandler Bryant, Corbin Ramirez, really control the line of scrimmage. And then all the tackles go to Dupree Wafer and Mitchell New. And then the secondary, who will be challenged today, LeBron Bauer and Kai Wheaton, Don Quist, Henson Amici, among others, will be making a difference. And then you have Hover Wilford, technically not a starter, but he's out there like 80% of the plays.
Defensive player of the week last week for the Allen Eagles. Made 2 big sacks right at the end of the ball game, the last 2 drives. So it's going to be a good one. Hopefully you're with us on YouTube. And we're going to take one last break. We'll be back for the opening kickoff. It's the coach, Allen Eagle Football.
Spazzo, Allen's family-owned neighborhood Italian restaurant, offers casual dining with handcrafted meals at affordable prices, a full-service bar, an outdoor patio. Great food with excellent service makes Spazzo the place for watching Allen Eagle football. Located on West McDermott, check out the website for online orders, pickup, and delivery options. SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. That's SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. Proud sponsors of Allen Eagle football.
Twin Creeks Orthopedic and Sports Injury Clinic specializes in health issues associated with orthopedic and neuropathy conditions using non-surgical and chronic pain management solutions. We have extensive experience in managing and treating joint pains, sports injuries, numbness, and tingling. Mention the old coach and receive a complimentary evaluation with a personalized treatment plan. We accept major insurance, including Medicare. We're located right here in Allen. Call us at 469-343-3383 and find out how we can help you. Go Eagles!
Image of Allen Hair Salon, located in downtown Allen at 403 West Main Street, provides an array of services such as coloring, highlighting, precision haircuts, color correction, custom styling, and much more. Owned by Melanie Taywater with over 30 years of experience. Contact Image of Allen Hair Salon at 214-766-1698 or make an online booking to schedule your appointment today at imageofallen.com. Let us help you achieve your hair goals, and let's go Eagles.
The Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday is a real estate business focused on putting our clients' needs first. Our job is to make sure you buy right and then sell for the maximum dollar. Not all agents and companies are equal, so let us show you why we are right for you. We are full service, full-time, and experts at what we do. Let us take your stress away and help you with your real estate needs. Contact the Butcher Group, 214-415-9787, or at www.butchergrouphomes.com, www.butchergrouphomes.com, and go Eagles!
Robert Boone, your hometown Allstate agent in Allen since 2001, providing exceptional customer care with the knowledge and understanding of the Allen community, offering competitive rates and discounts for all of your insurance needs. Located at the northwest intersection of Allen Exchange Parkway in Allen. Call to request an appointment at 972-678-2082. That's 972-678-2082. Robert Boone Allstate, a proud sponsor of Allen High School football. Go Eagles!
It's Allen Eagle Football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton. We're live. Mansfield Independent School District, Vernon Newsom Stadium, where the Allen Eagles play the undefeated North Crowley Panthers in the 4th round of the Texas High School football playoffs. And the game clock has about 7 minutes on it. I see the North Crowley captains coming out, Kerry. And it appears that the Allen Eagles are up in the tunnel. Not sure why we're not kicking off at 2, as it said. Probably have something to do with this TV thing going on.
It could be.
Thank you. If you're out there on our YouTube channel, give us a like, give us a share, and subscribe to our channel. And just because I say subscribe, it didn't cost anything, Kerry.
Oh, okay.
It's just helping us out, just letting you guys letting us know that you're out there with us and enjoy our broadcast. So the Allen Eagle captains are coming out.
And there they are, the Allen Eagle captains. Coulter Alberding will be one. Mitchell New will be another. Dustin Kellison is out there. So is Chandler Bryant. And then there's a fifth one out there. Sometimes they bring 5 out there, and sure enough, it should be Brady Bricker, and it is.
And captains for North Crowley, Jermaine Cooper, Thomas Cook, Eli Houston, and number 23, Keontae Ingram as the captains move out. Both teams come out on the field. North Crowley Panthers through their tunnel. The Allen Eagles lining up, getting ready to come through their tunnel. As everybody probably already knows, this is an audio-only broadcast. Pretty soon we'll cut to the booth. You'll be able to see Mike, Carey, and the coach during the broadcast. We'll do our best to entertain you and bring the live action. I know some people, a lot of people out there don't have this television station they're playing on, Mike. I mean, you have to subscribe to it. It's cable, and so I think a lot of people are going to be out there with us today.
Yeah, and it's changed names a couple of times, and kind of far down the dial if you're looking at it. So hopefully good to have everybody here again, just like we're during the season.
And the toss was just made. I believe North Crowley won the toss. We're about to find out.
Allen deferred.
Oh, there you go. So Allen did win the toss. They defer to the second half. Our referees in today's game, Eliza Mata is the referee. Matthew Taylor, the umpire. Head linesman is Michael Gervais. Line judge Justin McNeely. The back judge Trey Funderburg. Field judge is T.J. Coleman, and the side judge is Cantrell Gatson.
And these guys are out of the Dallas chapter, Mike, and we've had this crew several times through the years, and they always do an outstanding job. And I'll tell you what, it's a gloomy day in Mansfield. As Chad Price said when he came in, well, there's Joe Pool Lake out there. And sure enough, here come the Allen Eagles out. Nice crowd for the Allen Eagles on this gloomy afternoon. And I think, Kerry, rain is in the forecast.
It is. Can't really worry about that. Got to worry about whatever you can control. Can't control the rain, but our game time temperature is 47 degrees. Overcast. The rain is coming as much as 90% here in the next hour. But as for right now, 47 degrees in Mansfield with nary a wind, really, because you can see the smoke coming off of the entry for the Allen A, and it's just barely kind of blowing off to the south. So this is the Credit Union of Texas brings you this weather report as we get ready for the national anthem.
Well, Allen advances to the regional finals for the third time in 4 years. They were here last year playing North Crowley. North Crowley's second time in 3 years to be this far in the playoffs. And we will keep it on the field for the national anthem, then we'll come off and bring it back to the booth, Chad. Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry. And we are live in Mansfield, Vernon Newsom Stadium. Gloomy afternoon where the Allen Eagles, 13-0, take on the North Crowley Panthers, also 13-0. This is the old coach 61st playoff broadcast for the Allen Eagles. And Mike, they're all exciting. It doesn't get better than this. Texas high school football playoffs in December.
You bet. Make it to December. Go into a neutral site. You know, people used to, you start playing a lot of games early at Texas Stadium, AT&T. But this is a great playoff atmosphere, and the people from Mansfield have been outstanding hosting us today. It was, like I say, a neutral site, and North Crowley got that part of the flip. They are the home team in the all-black uniforms. Allen in the all-white, which has been very lucky for us the last couple of weeks.
All-white trimmed in red and a little navy blue splattered around on those white helmets as well. And North Crowley, they bring some athletes into the ball game, Kerry. We talked about it in the Randy Sandifer pregame show. They have a true go-daddy in Quentin Gibson.
He's got 1,703 yards, averaging almost 22 yards a catch on 78 catches. Usually when you have that much activity as a receiver, you're catching short ones and you have about a 13-yard average. No, not Quentin Gibson. He's going to the house 30 times this season through the air.
And also their running back, Cornelius Warren, he can go too, and both those guys are back deep, anticipating this opening kickoff from Ethan Boomer Bowman as the Allen Eagles tee it up. Allen's going from our left to right in this first quarter. And, Mike, this is going to be a good one.
Yes, it is. Great day. It's in the 40s, but there's no wind practically, and it's a good temperature for football.
And Ethan puts it out of the back of the end zone, so the Panthers will start at their 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Their quarterback, Chris Jimerson, is having an outstanding season, Kerry.
3,253 yards. Yes, that's in high school across 13 games, completing 68.4% of his passes, 49 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, although 2 of those interceptions were last week. He's averaging over 13 yards every time he goes back to pass.
Panthers going from our right to left. They put 2 receivers toward the North Crowley bench. That's to the quarterback's left. Allen across the field. Jimerson at quarterback. Warren, handoff. He breaks it right side. Big gain on first down out across the 45 to the 46.
Yeah, and he didn't explode through the hole. He just kind of patiently waited up in there, found a crease, and took off. Allen's going to play discipline, gap control, stay-at-home football.
1st and 10, ball at the 46-yard line of North Crowley. 3 receivers left side. Jimerson at quarterback, Warren in the backfield. Play action pass out to Gibson. He has it. Makes a juke down the sidelines. Another juke inside in Allen territory. Down to the Allen 32-yard line. 1st and 10 in 2 plays. North Crowley has the ball in Allen territory. They're up on the ball quick.
North Crowley is a very penalized team, and that time it sure looked like Kai Wheaton was held, which sprang the receiver loose.
1 receiver to the right side, 2 receivers left side. Ball on the left hash. Jimerson at quarterback, Warren in the backfield. Motion across the formation. Warren on the carry, left side, bounces it out. He was hit at the line of the scrimmage, but he bounces it out and picks up 10.
Great example. He looked like he was stopped for a loss. Next thing you know, he's bounced outside the tackle and picks up about 10.
Last week, that would have ended up being a no gain because they were able to keep the Trinity runners under control. That time, the bounce out.
Allen's going to have to do a good job of tackling.
1st and 10, North Crowley at the Allen 21-yard line. First quarter action. 2 receivers right the wide side of the field toward the Allen bench. Warren again on the carry. This time he spins around, picks up maybe a yard.
They're doing a good job at the point of attack, making him redirect. But when he redirects, that's when he's dangerous.
Devin Palmer makes the tackle. That's 2 tackles for Devin Palmer. One was 20 yards downfield. That one was at the line of scrimmage.
Jaden Shaw checks in the ball game. We talked about him in the pregame show. He gets the ball a lot, comes in a receiver position, lined up behind the tackle and tight end in the backfield. Jimerson at quarterback hands the ball to Warren. He tries to go right side. This time the Allen Eagles cover him up pretty quick. He still gets 2. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 for North Crowley.
Again, when he stops and starts to change direction, that's when you have got to stay at home and play, your original gap control.
This is a red zone possession. The Allen defense has had trouble in the red zone in the playoffs. They're at 74% efficiency are the opponents.
2 receivers to the far side of the formation. Gibson is in the slot. Tight end, wing back, left side, motion. Warren, empty backfield. Jimerson looks, throws, has a receiver wide open at the 5. Inside the 5, down to the 3 is going to be 1st and goal for North Crowley. Gibson ran a deep route. And number 3.
As Kevin Moore ran a perfect curl route right in the soft spot of the zone.
And he was wide open.
Jimerson had excellent protection, too.
1st down and goal for North Crowley. Jimerson at quarterback. Now they bring in some big guys up front. They load it to the right side. They have an extra blocker to the right and an H-back, number 55. Warren gets the carry, comes left. Taken down after a short gain. It's going to be 2nd and goal for North Crowley.
Good job by LeBron Bauer. Came across and grabbed his feet and tackled him. But, when your secondary guy's up in there, that kind of scares you what could be going on behind him.
2nd and goal, 8:30 to go, first quarter action, first possession of the ball game. Jimerson at quarterback, Warren in the backfield to his right. Tight formation. Tight end wingback right side. Tight end an extra blocker left side. That's number 52 in the backfield. Jimerson, hands off. Warren, hit, stopped. He's moving.
Boy,
and he's short of the goal line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal to go from the 2.
Japri Wafer had him, but he was just carrying Japri Wafer. He's strong. He's 5'10", 205. So he's a block back there.
Ends up being a gain of 1 on the play. Didn't carry Japri too far, but Japri was having trouble bringing him down.
Shawcheck's in the ball game once again. Kevin Moore out there as a receiver, as well as Gibson. He's their go-daddy. Jimerson at quarterback. The ball is on the far hash from us. Wide side of the field to the quarterback's left. 2 receivers go left side. Gibson in the slot. Warren in the backfield. Snap. Jimerson keeps it, goes right, and touchdown, North Crowley. LeBron Bauer had a chance to make the tackle at the 5, and Jimerson just slipped out of his grip into the end zone. North Crowley on the scoreboard at the 7:20 mark, first quarter action.
You saw a good example of that quickness right there. He got around the corner, and there wasn't any inside-out pursuit, and when he slipped out of LeBron Bauer's grasp, he slid in the last 5 yards easily.
Extra point team out.
Diego Gonzalez, the kicker. There's some jumping on the line.
Extra point is up and good. No flags out. Makes the score North Crowley 7, Allen 0. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
One town. One school. One location. One community. One family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live. North Crowley takes the opening kickoff. Goes 75 yards in about how many plays?
Probably about 8. And they did have 2 third downs they had to convert, and they converted both of them. The amazing thing about that Chris Jimerson run at the end, I don't know if it's amazing, but he only had 4 rushing touchdowns coming into the game. Now, as much as North Crowley scores, you would assume the quarterback is doing a lot of scoring. No, not so much. That's why that was such a deceptive play for them to fake the handoff to Warren and for Jimerson to keep it. Just doesn't happen very often.
And, the defense was there, Mike. LeBron Bauer had a chance. It was one-on-one, and you got to make that open field tackle if you're going to win a ball game like this.
Yeah, and, of course, Warren carrying the ball 5 or 6 times there. that just set up the decoy for Jimerson to fake the run, keep it around the corner. And there were a couple of plays there where Allen had Warren bottled up at the line of scrimmage. He broke outside, broke loose. There was only really one play where he just went right up the middle when there was blocking. So Allen's got to stay at home. They got to be ready for the cutback, the redirect. And Allen was very, very close to stopping that drive a couple of times. But that's why Crowley is here 13-0.
Officially, it is 10 plays for 75 yards, mostly running plays. They did have the one pass to Gibson along the way for 22 yards. It was a short pass, though.
Yeah, exactly. And then they had the curl route to Moore.
They're true.
That picked up the first down. So at the 7:20 mark, Allen Eagles anticipating the kickoff. Allen.
They're going to put Donnell G back there, and I believe LeBron Bauer as well.
Panthers going from our right to left in this first quarter.
They are kicking into a little wind, and Allen's playing them to kick it shorter.
The kicker is Diego Gonzalez.
Kick is up. It is a short kick, and it's going to be fielded. You can't run it after the fair catch.
He called a fair catch. Be careful now.
Jaden Hambrick makes the fair catch signal, which was smart because that thing was swirling in the wind.
He made it real quick, and then all of a sudden his eyes got big thinking he could run.
So it's going to be at the Allen, let's see where they put it, 31. Why are they putting it up there? I don't understand, but that's okay.
It looked like they almost gave him progress for running the ball.
But he took off running, but then he stopped.
Yeah.
And nobody tackled him.
At the 29-yard line is where he caught it.
That was very wise to call the fair catch like that.
There's a bonus 2 yards for the
So
Allen
Allen's
Eagles.
going from our left to right. Brett Holloway, Carter Harris split right side. Donnell G goes left side. Bricker back to throw. Has Spriggs out of the backfield, and he can't hold on to the pass. It's a little bit wet out there, Mike.
Yeah, ball's going to be a little wet. The field, we were down just walking around. You could tell that the turf was a little slick.
Very good pass, though, right out to Spriggs, who has 14 catches, 156 yards on the season, 11-yard average. He would have gotten probably at least 5 or 6 on that one.
Well, I think that had been a good drop. I think he saw 3 black jerseys out there that were going to tackle him for a loss.
2nd and 10. Bricker at quarterback. Tight bunch set to the right side of the Allen formation. Donnell G splits left side. Handoff coming right side. That's Spriggs. And he's going to pick up about 3, maybe 4 after the end of the play.
Yeah, that was a good, tough run by Spriggs. He could have been dropped right at the line of scrimmage, and he was able to break through an arm tackle and get a couple of yards there.
He's able to force 5 yards out of that. Good job by Spriggs when he was hit about 3 yards downfield. Little guy managed to power through, never quits. Xavier Coleman makes the tackle.
3rd down and 5 for the Allen Eagles. Ball at the 36-yard line of Allen. Ball on the right hash, closest to the press box. McCraw in at tight end. 2 receivers left side. That's Donnell G and Harris. Kellison in the backfield, along with, and pass incomplete. Harris, the intended receiver, and he was hit right as the ball got there. His little stop route. And it's going to be 4th down for the Allen Eagles.
Yeah, and I think Jabril Asbury probably felt like he should have had an interception there. 0.
So the Eagles punt team out on the field. Nobody back deep for North Crowley yet. They're playing it tight. It's 4th down and 5 for Allen. Ball's at their 36-yard line. 6:24 to go, first quarter action.
Ethan Nava only has 14 punts on the season.
And he's
a good one
15th one's going to roll. And you guys got to check it down inside the 5.
You wonder why they didn't have anybody back to return it. They lost. That ball hit the ground and bounced about 15 to 18 yards.
Go ahead, Kerry. You're adding it up.
56 yards on that punt. The best punt of the season for Ethan Nava. Like you said, he's not utilized that much, but that was a low-line driver that turned over and got it rolling into the red, or back down inside the 5-yard line. And North Crowley, who obviously is able to get the length of the field if they want, but at least they got to go to the length of the field.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
This box score.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton live, Mansfield ISD. Allen Eagles down by 7 points here in the first quarter, 6:11 to go. Each team has had one possession. North Crowley made good on theirs, going 75 yards, first possession of the ball game, put it in the end zone. Now the Allen Eagles go 3 and out, but a fantastic punt puts the ball at the 2-yard line for North Crowley.
Now, North Crowley on the season, they've outscored their opponents 57-17 on average. That sounds ridiculous. Well, it is, because that's how good they are. It's 57-17. They are a 39% passing team, 61% run. That is almost exactly like the Allen Eagles. In fact, they run about the same pace of plays per game snaps as the Allen Eagles. They are not necessarily mirror images of each other, but they are not a contrast of styles like we might have seen in other games.
Well, Mike, the Allen defense really needs to step up here. We can't get down because North Crowley really enjoys if they get out ahead of somebody. It changes their game plan for the entire game. Last week, Coppell did a great job of battling with them for the first half, keeping the game close.
Well, it'd be a great time to flip the field here. If you could make them go 3 and out, Allen would have good field position around midfield.
North Crowley going from our right to left. Handoff Warren goes left side. He's going to have a nice first down gain of about 7.
It's just he got a lot of yards before he got touched, and that is definitely due to the blocking up front for North Crowley.
Yeah, he's run by big 55, Henry Finnecu there, who got a good push on that right side.
North Crowley up on the ball quick. Jimerson at quarterback. Gibson splits left side. Handoff Warren bounces it to the right, and he's going to be close to a first down. The Eagles were there to make a play, but he just kind of ran through one of the Allen Eagles and picks up a first down.
It's like he runs into his tackle and then he bounces it out. Man, when he gets out on the perimeter, he is fast.
Trey Roberson makes the tackle, the sophomore Rover for the Allen Eagles.
2 plays, North Crowley has a first down at the 13-yard line. They're going to tight set. Gibson is the only split receiver. He goes left side. Tight end H-back all to the left. Warren up the middle, picks up a few yards, and let's say 3, maybe 4. Let's see where the spot ends up.
Yeah, Mitchell New made the play. And again, those big linemen up front for North Crowley, they get a standoff, and they get a standoff, then Warren can bounce around it.
North Crowley spreads it out. 2 receivers left side, 1 right side. Jimerson at quarterback. Warren in the backfield to his left. Ball on the left hash. Second down, 6. And this time the ball carrier is Daniel Bray.
Boy, you had a big opening immediately there. Almost wanted to have had a false influence up there the way it opened up.
Picks up a couple of yards. It's going to bring up a third down, around 3 to go for North Crowley.
Looked like he had a lot more, Mike. You said it, but nice close by the 2 Allen Eagle tacklers. Another third down force for North Crowley. They're not used to this.
2 receivers right side, 1 left side. Bray in the backfield. Motion across the formation. Jimerson's going to pass. Trying to get it to Gibson. He drops it. He had it at the 46, and it just slipped out of his hands, incomplete.
Don Quist on the coverage there. That was kind of an angle running that post pattern. Jimerson set up on the left hash, throwing all the way to the right sideline.
Brings up a 4th down. North Crowley keeps the offense on the field.
They're going for it.
At their 19-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Trying to draw Allen off sides. Jimerson barking signals. Allen's not moving. Play clock under 5.
I cannot imagine they're snapping a ball.
Yeah,
and so North Crowley tried to get Allen to jump off sides. Allen didn't bite on it.
Good
and
move.
at the 4-minute mark in the first quarter, North Crowley's going to punt the ball.
We talked about in the pregame show with the coach, the discipline. I try to allude to it in the interview, and we talk about it every week. Allen averages less penalty yards at just under 44 per game, and it's almost half of everybody they play, including North Crowley, who averages 87, and it's because of things like that. They're disciplined, they're coachable, they listen, they're not out of place, and if they get beat, they get beat, but in that case, you're trying to mentally beat the Allen Eagle defense. I don't think you're going to do that.
And how big was that 56-yard punt? North Crowley didn't put anybody back, and the ball rolled about 30 yards. And now we're going to flip the field a little bit, depending on where this punt ends up. Donnell G back for the Allen Eagles around midfield.
Malachi Relaford is the punter. He's also a receiver for the team. He does not get called on to punt very often, let's put it that way. So we'll see how he does here with a little bit of a wind into his face.
Fourth down from the 19-yard line, a little rush. Punt comes up. Nice bounce for North Crowley. Donnell G picks it up on the hop, scoots out of bounds, and the Allen Eagles are going to start at midfield.
Yeah, I thought he might have went to the 49, but that's good field position. Midfield starting out.
And that is all created by Ethan Nava with the punt. Now, we keep talking about it, but if it's 4th and 4, Mike, and the North Crowley Panthers are at midfield, they're probably not punting, are they?
Oh, yeah, I bet they go for it. You bet.
Instead, they're back inside their own 20, so that's all the field position is. We love touchdowns and running up the field, but sometimes it's about field position.
Brady Bricker at quarterback, 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Allen has the ball, 1st and 10. Tight formation right, tight formation left. Handoff Donnell G on the reverse. He's hitting the backfield, taken down. Nice defensive play out there by number 2, Cunningham of North Crowley.
Boy, it looked like Donnell G was fixing to slip upfield a little bit, and Cunningham just waylaid him.
He got decleated, as they say. He was right in mid-stride where his foot was not planted, and Cunningham hit him at the right time.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd down, 13 for Allen. Donnell G splits left side, tight bunch sit right side. Bricker rolls right, looks, throws, and throws behind the back out of the backfield. That's Spriggs, and Bricker threw it behind him, and Spriggs just could not turn to catch it.
Yeah.
That's execution right there because they had the receiver open. That's a couple times that Spriggs has been open. One time Spriggs dropped the ball. That time Bricker just couldn't hit him. And we're just seeing a little bit of misexecution here by the Allen offense.
Well, the rain is coming down. Umbrellas out. And the field is wet. Here we go. 3rd down, 13 for Allen. Brett Holloway splits right side. Donnell G left side. Bricker drops to pass. He throws it, and it is well overthrown. Carter Harris, the intended receiver, on a crossing route. About 15 yards deep, incomplete, brings up a 4th down for Allen. Punt team comes on the field.
He did have enough yardage for the 1st down, but again, that's kind of a tough pass. And I see Allen maybe a little bit out of rhythm, kind of rushing things. And I think that North Crowley defense, quickness, has Allen's respect right now.
Ethan Nava out there for his 2nd punt of the game already here in just 1 quarter. He stands at his own 32-yard line. You got Quentin Gibson and Warren back deep.
Punt is up. Low line drive punt, trying to keep it away from Gibson. He's going to try to pick it up on the hop. He does. Spun around by 2 Allen cover men. Good play by that there. Number 6, Don Quist, and somebody else going off the field over there.
Yeah, number 32 got back there. Give my number here. That was Caden Beck.
And he's the snapper.
Yeah.
Got down. He's done that several times this year. We've called his name out, making a tackle at the play, on the end of the play after he snapped the ball.
I think Dustin Kellison was back there as well.
Field position-wise, Allen has got him deep again.
9-yard line for North Crowley. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Warren on the handoff, comes up the middle. That was the opening play of the game. This time the Allen Eagles play it a little bit better. Gain of 4.
Chandler Bryant and Mitchell New on that tackle. Tim Drake causes some confusion in there. Gain of 4.
2nd down and 6. North Crowley spreads it out a little bit.
Defensive front, they've got to get off blocks, but at the same time, they can't run around a block. If they run around,
Two receivers are outside. Gibson's lined up as the H-back in the backfield. One receiver split left. Ball on the far hash from us. Right hash to the quarterback. Handoff Warren. Big hole there. Comes left side. There's a trap play. And the H-back, number 13, came across. Got a nice block. That's Jeremy Cooper. And the North Crowley Panthers pick up a first down.
Yeah, it was almost a draw type play. Warren just stood flat-footed. Jimerson slipped it in as he ran around him. And like you say, he had two linemen pulling there, wide open hole.
1st and 10, North Crowley. Ball at the 21-yard line of the Panthers. One receiver right, two left. Jimerson on the keeper, goes right side, nobody there. He's at midfield. He's at the 40 of Allen, and he's taken down from behind. And big play by the quarterback, Chris Jimerson, who doesn't run the ball very much during the season. He's run it twice tonight against the Allen Eagles, both time effectively.
Reminds me of last week when Brady Bricker didn't run very much during the season, but he stunned Trinity with a couple runs and, in fact, was leading rusher for Allen for most of the game.
Big play by Tim Drake to chase him down.
Ball at the 30-yard line of Allen, 1:25 to go in the first quarter.
Tim Drake's a defensive lineman who chased him down, a very agile defensive lineman.
Ball on the right hash, two receivers left, one receiver right. Play action, Jimerson throws to Gibson. He has it. He comes right. Now he reverses, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. A big loss, depending on where they spot it. He just kept spinning around, trying to go around the defenders, and they wouldn't let go.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So they're going to spot it up here at the 43. That's a poor spot because if he'd have got loose, I guarantee you they would have let it go.
Yeah, because that's when he reversed his field. If he got around Devin Palmer, no telling, because he was fixing to go completely opposite.
Loss of 13 on that play because he was trying to get the extra yards.
Yeah, it should have been 20.
Second down, 23 to go. The ball is at the 43-yard line of Allen. Clock rolls down, 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Two receivers left, one right. Jimerson play action, wants to throw it, has a receiver overthrown, and the intended receiver was number 3.
That is Kevin Moore. Has already hit him once.
Pretty good coverage like Von Bauer over there.
So Allen is doubling up Gibson, putting a safety over the top, putting somebody under, so that leaves the backside open, 1-on-1. And that's where Jimerson went. Brings up a third down 23 for North Crowley. 18 seconds to go, first quarter.
If anybody's capable, it's North Crowley of converting a 3rd and 23.
Two receivers left, one right. Motion with Gibson. Jimerson draw play up the middle. He's got room. He's at the Allen 35, inside the 35, and taken down at the Allen 32.
That's back to the original line of scrimmage.
Gain of 11 on that play.
But I guarantee your heart skips a beat when he's out there in the open field like that.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with a score. North Crowley 7, Allen 0. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live. Mansfield ISD, 4th round of the Texas High School football playoffs, where two undefeated teams squaring off today. First quarter is over. North Crowley took the opening possession, went 75 yards for a score, and the Allen Eagles have had 2 possessions in the first quarter. Had to punt twice.
And that is not normal at all. The Allen offense has gone to punt formation about once per game, and they already did it twice in a quarter. But you know what? They've used it to their advantage and made sure that North Crowley's had long fields to go for. And now that has paid off yet again with a 4th and 12. And I don't really believe field goal is on anybody's mind at this point.
Don't think so. No. Ball's at the Allen 32-yard line, and North Crowley is definitely got the skills to convert here. Last 2 big plays they let Jimerson run the ball. Down on the goal line, it was 3rd and goal to go after a couple of tries with Warren, the running back. Jimerson kept it. They had a 3rd down just a little bit earlier on this drive, and Jimerson made a big play, and nobody was there. Well, Mike, that's kind of what happens when you pull out one of the guys out of the box to help cover this the wide receiver they have.
They're doubling them out on the edges. That leaves the middle wide open.
And
it's
Gibson,
just like a while ago, the pass play they completed, same thing, and then they just curled him up right there in the zone for the first down a while ago.
And there's probably not many high school guys that can cover Gibson one-on-one. You got to double the guy. How many touchdowns does he have? Carry 39?
32.
32.
If you count receiving and rushing. And it's like 40% of the time he touches the ball, he's in the end zone. And maybe you saw a little bit of why, because he cost himself trying to reestablish and get more yards. He's very confident in his own ability.
He's also thrown for a touchdown.
North Crowley goes left to right in the second quarter. 2 receivers right. That's Gibson. Number 23, Ingram's in the backfield. 1 receiver left side. Jimerson drops, shotgun set, rolls, goes left. He's going to keep it, and he's going to be well short of a first down. Did not have a chance to throw the ball.
And he couldn't get around the corner. He had to keep breaking out. They were able to force him out of bounds.
So the Allen Eagle defense, they come up with a big 4th down stop. 11:53, second quarter action. Boy, the Allen Eagles needed that.
And Jimerson got around that edge, Mike, and I think he looked like a guy who's used to saying, hey, I'll tuck it. I always get this. And instead, he knew right away there was no chance, and he kind of darted to the sideline, and his body language was like, my goodness, I can't believe I'm not getting these yards that I normally get.
Well, North Crowley's defense played well so far against the Allen Eagles.
Well, we've got a dense fog kind of settling over the field now with this rain.
1st and 10, Allen going from our right to left. Tight bunch left side. Donnell G split right side. Handoff coming right. That's the freshman Josiah Johnson. He picks up a yard, and that's about it. He came from the H-back all the way around, going to the other side of the field, and he just kind of ran east and west, Mike. Never turned it up.
You bet. 0, Jabari Asbury. I tell you what, they are a very athletic defense.
2 receivers split out to the left side. Now the 3rd one comes. That's Carter Harris. Donnell G goes right side. 3-by-1 set. Bricker at quarterback. Shotgun set. He's going to keep it. And he tries to get a couple yards off the right side, and that's about all he's going to get.
Again, that was Asbury again. He got to him in a hurry.
Again, these are plays that Allen usually gets more chunk yardage out of, and it just closes up quick because the North Crowley defense is so quick.
3rd down and 7 for the Allen Eagles. 34-yard line of Allen. The ball is on the right hash for the Eagles. That's the far side of the field for us. Eagles going right to left. Bricker at quarterback. Tight bunch set left side. Donnell G splits right side. Bricker drops. Screen pass out of the backfield to Hambrick. He's going to be hit, and he's going to be taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up another 4th down for Allen.
Well, I tell you what, every time Allen gets out there in the open, you know, it's 3-on-1. You got a receiver, he looks like he's open, and all of a sudden there's 3 defenders all over him.
Tackled by Xavier Coleman and Calvin Wilkins, both defensive linemen who team up on that.
Punt team in for Allen. He's been, our punter's been very active so far.
Very busy. Ethan Nava with 2 very good punts so far.
Gibson and Fulbright back, and bad snap, and the Allen Eagles are going to turn it over.
Was it an attempted fake?
Looked like they tried to snap the ball to Brett Holloway, just didn't get the ball at all. The ball ended up on the ground, and the Allen Eagles turn it over, and North Crowley's going to have great field position.
I think it was that attempted fake because Ethan Nava was acting like it just flew over his head like a home run ball. And, you know, but sometimes those don't execute well, and now North Crowley has decent field position.
Great field position, 27-yard line of Allen. 2 receivers right, 1 goes left. Jimerson, the quarterback, handoff, number 23 on your program. That's Keontae Ingram. Picks up a couple of yards off the right side.
Ingram was on the varsity last year as a freshman. He has almost 500 yards rushing now as a sophomore.
Palmer and Wafrin on the stop for the Allen Eagles. Pick up a 3, 2nd down 7. Ball on the right hash. 2 receivers go left side. That's the wide side of the field. And Gibson's in the slot to the wide side. Ingram in the backfield. Ingram again on the carry. Makes a cut. He's going to have a first down inside the 10, or they're going to spot it right at the 10.
Well, that was a good cut by Ingram right at the line of scrimmage.
North Crowley up on the ball real quick. 2 receivers left, 1 right. They're ready to roll. Jimerson at quarterback, 1st and goal. Ingram goes left side. He's going to score. Touchdown, North Crowley. Ingram goes in from 10 yards out at the 9:09 mark in the 2nd quarter.
Short field, and North Crowley takes advantage in about 4 plays. Powered by Keontae Ingram, the sophomore running back, his 12th touchdown of the season.
Extra point team is out. Diego Gonzalez, the kicker. Snap back, kick is up. And it's, nope, going left side. Was that a fake?
No, it was a bad snap.
It's a bad snap, and so.
But the receiver, the holder, is Relaford, who's a receiver and has a lot of good footwork, and he almost got in.
And so the Eagles stopped the extra point attempt. Let's see what the officials are talking about, though. I don't see a flag on the field. There is. They picked it up quick, but the officials are congregating, and it looks like there is a
flag right there at
in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is right there.
Oh, they're
hash mark. They called that on Josh Shaw. That'll move it down to the 1.5.
So I think what they said that Josh tried to jump over the center. Leaping was the call, and put his hands on the center and tried to jump over the center.
Yep, can't do that.
And so the ball is going to be now spotted inside the 1.
Now this is a team that goes for 2 a lot during the season,
I'm sure
as
they
many
will
as
now.
5 times against DeSoto, and now the offense comes back out there. Looks like they're going to try it again.
So we're going to take a quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach. Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxson. We're live. Texas football at its best. Gloomy Saturday afternoon in Mansfield, Texas. And the Allen Eagles down 2 scores early.
And now the North Crowley Panthers are going to try to go for 2 here now that they've been gifted an extra chance at it by a penalty.
Penalty on the extra point attempt against Allen's defense. So half the distance to the goal.
Puts it at the 1.5.
And North Crowley lines up as the big guys in the backfield, number 55 and 52. Yeah. Ingram, the running back. Ingram gets the carry, and it looks like he stopped short of the goal line.
He did not get there.
Eagles hold.
That was a good job by the Allen Eagles.
So they come up and make a stop. The defense, so the extra point is no good. And the Allen Eagles will receive this kickoff.
A little bit of momentum you can get from stopping a 1 or 2 point play. And Same thing that could have happened last week if Trinity had stopped Allen on their 2-point conversion early. That could have made a big momentum switch. Instead, Allen got it, carried that momentum through the game, and right now you'd have to say that momentum meter moves just a little bit toward Allen.
Well, Allen's really struggled offensively, but let's give credit to that North Crowley defense. Allen doesn't have a first down yet in the ball game.
Yeah, they've only got 2 yards of total offense.
They're having a lot of trouble, some dropped pass, or not dropped pass, well, just incomplete passes. Ricker's not gotten untracked yet, and, the running game just hasn't gotten going either. It's almost like there's just a little bit out of sync. Keep in mind the Allen Eagles have only trailed this season in 14 seconds of any game, and that was against Richardson.
Diego Gonzalez tees it up for North Crowley. Eagles anticipating a short kick. Donnell G. and LeBron Bauer back deep around the 15. 9:09 to go, second quarter. Eagles down by 13. And Bauer is going to watch this one sail over his head into the end zone. Allen will start at the 25-yard line.
It's a good decision by LeBron Bauer.
Yeah, it was.
Diego Gonzalez got all of that one.
So Eagles had sit up for a short kick, and it just went over Bauer's head, hit about the 5, rolled into the end zone. And Allen really needs to get something going offensively. But, again, I give credit to North Crowley defense. They're playing well.
You got to do. Well, they've got excellent quickness. They're making good, sure tackles. And, don't know. Allen's going to have to use some misdirection. They're going to have to be quick attacking them straight up front.
Brady Bricker at quarterback for the Allen Eagles. 1st and 10. 25-yard line of Allen.
Brady's 1 for 5 so far in this game.
Eagles spread it out. 3 receivers left, 2 right. Empty set. Bricker on the keeper. Goes right side. Picks up about 2.
Jabril Asbury with yet another tackle, the senior linebacker.
Boy, he seems like he's on every tackle, doesn't he?
So the Allen Eagles used that play effectively last week, and North Crowley must have got the game film, Mike, because they've really shut down Bricker and Bricker's running game. 2 receivers go left side. Now motion out of the backfield by Hambrick. Empty set. Bricker fumbles the snap back, and he wanted to throw it out in the flat to Hambrick. He couldn't get the handle of the ball. He keeps it up the middle, gains about 1. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. That ball is a lot slicker than we think. I'm assuming now, because it looks like every play, every snap, something that's kind of slipping around.
Good decision by Bricker to tuck it instead of forcing the throw, but there's just nothing in the middle.
Eagles go 2-by-2 set. Now motion across the formation. Bricker throws the ball just incomplete in the flat. Nowhere to Donnell G, intended receiver, and Bricker throws that one. It just comes out ugly and hits out about 5 yards away from Donnell G.
Well, the Allen receivers, they're not able to get any separation at all. And if you throw it out in the flat, those North Crowley defenders are all over the ball.
So the Allen punt team back on the field.
Got Drayden Fulbright and Quentin Gibson are back deep for North Crowley. And Ethan Nava.
Snap back. Nava drops it. He's going to cover it up at the 9, and North Crowley is going to have great field position.
About
just
the 8 or 9 yard line.
Just a high snap. It went right through the young man's hands, and he just doesn't try to pick it up. He just falls on it. North Crowley was right there anyway, so wasn't going to go far. We're going to take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Count on the highly trained technicians at Titan Auto Glass for quality auto glass repair and replacement. Family owned and operated, we meet the needs of our customers through top-rated service and quality. We accept all insurance. We have locations in Plano and Carrollton and soon to be in Frisco. Call us today at 972-747-9400 for an appointment. Again, 972-747-9400, and go Eagles.
As Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, we're live Mansfield, and the Allen Eagles offensively, they just can't get anything good going. Bad snaps, fumbled balls, bad throws. It's wet out there. The ball's wet, but, North Crowley's playing under the same conditions.
Well, that's what you always say. It's, for both sides. And I think North Crowley's speed, it's pretty obvious, but I think it's kind of got Allen on their heels a little bit, and you kind of start trying to move too quick yourself. And handling the ball is one thing where you got to make sure you're under control.
Eagles down 13-0. North Crowley, offensively, the first drive, before the rain started, they had some success, completed a couple of passes, but they haven't completed a pass in their last 3 series either.
Yeah.
No. They're right now, I don't know that they have to. They're going to have a 9-yard. They're probably calling a run play right this second, and it could be Jimerson. It could be any of them. And but just the short field, just one of the worst possible starts for the Allen Eagles here.
So a bad snap on the punt prior to this series gave North Crowley great field position. And here we go again. Another bad snap, fumble punt, snap. And North Crowley has the ball at the Allen 9, first down and goal to go.
Keep in mind, the reason that North Crowley only has 13 is because of the wet ball that couldn't be held by their extra point unit.
Gibson lines up in the backfield as an H-back on the left side. Ball on the far hash. One receiver split right. Only one right wide receiver. Jimerson at quarterback. Warren in the backfield. Warren on the carry. Up the middle, gain of about 3.
Devin Palmer, Don Quist on the tackle.
Mike, you see what they set up there? They set up the little play by Gibson being the underneath receiver as the quarterback rolls to the right. They're probably going to run it right here. Gibson's going to be the receiver. Jimerson's going to run it, or this time they give it to Warren again, hitting the backfield.
Tell you, the best thing Warren's doing for us is bouncing back right now. And he's not getting out to the perimeter. And you got to question why North Crowley's going straight ahead when they're so fast and can get to the perimeter so well.
Josh Shaw plugged it up, forced the bounce back. Corbin Ramirez cleans it up with a nice tackle. Loss on the play.
Warren out.
Ingram checks in the ball game. Warren comes out. Jimerson at quarterback.
Ingerson probably got a little bit more beef back there.
Gibson still in the backfield as an H-back. Here we go. One receiver right. Movement up front. Gibson out. He runs the wheel route. Flags come out. And this may be against the Allen Eagles.
Yeah, I thought maybe they jumped unless somebody moved and made them jump.
Well, they were trying to hit Gibson on the wheel route out of the backfield. He was lined up as an H-back, kind of in between the tight end and tackle.
Yeah, you could see that.
3rd and goal now from just outside the 5.
Yeah, they called that against Devin Palmer.
3rd down, goal to go.
Make that just inside the 5.
6:53 on the clock, second quarter. 2 receivers right. Gibson's in the slot to the right side. Ingram in the backfield. Jimerson at quarterback. H-back to the right side of the formation. Now Jimerson looks to the sidelines.
Yeah, they go up there and stand. They see the defense, and then the coach signals in a play.
Shotgun set, snap back. Ingram goes left, nobody there. Touchdown, North Crowley.
Yeah.
Well, they just go off the left side. Nobody has the force on defense, Mike. The Mitchell New was the only defender out there, and Mitchell just doesn't have the speed to catch Ingram. Turning the corner in the end zone. Touchdown, North Crowley.
They've got him so inside conscious that if he just goes towards the line of scrimmage a little bit and then bounces it out, Allen ain't going to win many foot races to the perimeter.
So North Crowley's going to keep the offense out. The score's 19 for the Panthers, 0 for the Eagles. They're going to keep the offense out, go for 2 points on this conversion. 2 receivers left side. That's the wide side of the field. Now Coach Wigington calls a timeout. We're going to take a quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Infusa Lounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusilounge.com.
Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, and the Allen Eagles down 19 points in the second quarter, 6:38 to go in the first half. Allen has had real troubles on offense, holding on to the ball, snapping the ball, throwing the ball, and it's just North Crowley's. They've had a lot of success just being on the field on offense,
doing what they normally do,
and their defense has played well too. So North Crowley lines up, going for the 2-point conversion. 2 receivers left side, 1 right side. That's Gibson to the left. He splits out in the slot. Jimerson at quarterback, Ingram in the backfield. H-back right side, Ingram on the carry. He has a 2-point conversion pretty easily. Right up the middle, bounces it into the end zone. And North Crowley on the scoreboard again. 21 points for the Panthers. We'll take a quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live, 6:38 to go, second quarter. North Crowley up 21-0 as the Allen Eagles anticipate this kickoff, and Diego Gonzalez tees it up. He's had 1 short kick, 1 deep kick. So let's see what the Panthers decide to do here. Back deep for the Eagles. LeBron Bauer, Donnell G. This is going to be a real short one. Fair catch signal at the 35-yard line by Hambrick. And the Eagles will start there. The Eagles really need to move. What do they have on offense, Kerry? You say negative 18 yards?
Negative 18, no first downs. Why negative 18? Well, it's because that snap to the punter that was dropped counts as negative yardage. So they had 0 basically, or 2 before that, negative 18 now. There's like standing water on the field. You can see it from here. So while we can't see rain necessarily falling directly, it's clearly out there, and we knew it would happen, and sure enough, it is.
1st and 10, Allen. Bricker at quarterback. 1 receiver right, 1 left. Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick on the carry. One of the best plays for the Allen offense all day. Pick up a 5.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, every time Asbury hits somebody, they immediately go backwards.
Well, he is definitely a player. Mekhi Ellis checks in the ball game for the Eagles. Eagles go 3 receivers and an H-back left side, overload left. Mekhi Ellis drops the ball. Ellis just drops it, and the Allen Eagles come up with it. Dustin Kellison. 2 North Crowley Panthers tried to pick it up and run with it.
Yeah.
And, Mike, I know you coach those guys, don't pick it up, just fall on it in weather like this.
Get that possession. That's a good job by Kellison.
So Mekhi Ellis comes in. That's his first play of the ball game. Got the handoff, running left, and just dropped the ball.
It's clearly wet and heavy, but you just cannot do that. If you have to do anything, you cannot drop the ball there, and he did. 3rd and 14 now.
3 receivers go right side. That's the wide side of the field for the Allen Eagles. Donnell G splits left side. Bricker rolls right. Want to throw it. He does. Has a receiver. Has it. Hits him in the chest, and it bounces off.
He's actually kind of stopped. It was a good ball because it was underthrown. His stop was coming back and hit him in a bad place in the hands.
And so
Harris is normally a sure-handed receiver.
Allen Eagles come up short here again. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Punt team is back on the field.
Ethan Nava will punt from the left hash mark. Back deep. Quentin Gibson and Drayden Fulbright. Fulbright is a cornerback on the defense.
4th and 14. Snap is back. This time the punt is up and off. Gibson watches it bounce inside the 25 down to the 21-yard line of North Crowley. 5:05 to go in the second quarter.
Nice 50-yard punt there. Ethan Nava is doing what he can to flip the field. But North Crowley has shown the ability to go the length of the field. They've had a drive of 27 yards for a touchdown, one of 9 yards for a touchdown, and 75 yards for a touchdown.
1st and 10, North Crowley. 2 receivers left side. That's the wide side of the field. 5:05 to go in the quarter. 1 receiver comes right. Jemerson at quarterback. And it looks like Warren in the backfield. Nope, that's Ingram in the backfield. Ingram comes right, and the Allen Eagles make a pretty good defensive play. Chandler Bryant, Josh Shaw.
That was a good job. Good stop, filled the hole, then pushed him back.
No gain on the play officially, even though he was pushed way back. Good play by the Allen defense.
2nd down and 10. Clock is rolling here. 1 receiver goes left side. 2 receivers come right side for North Crowley. Jemerson at quarterback. Ingram in the backfield. Shotgun set. Jemerson keeps it. Goes right side. Makes a cut. And a shoestring tackle by Wafer keeps Jemerson from making a big play.
Yeah, that was literally a shoestring tackle. And if he'd gotten loose, he probably went all the way.
Brings up 3rd down and 5 for North Crowley. Ball at the 26. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Ingram in the backfield. And now we have a penalty against North Crowley. Illegal procedure.
So they kind of get up there and move really quick. And
that happened pretty quick, too, yeah.
Got somebody kind of jumped as they were trying to set quickly. 3rd and 10 now. From their own 21.
So the mark off. 5 yards. Clock rolls. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. Panthers taking a little time off the clock now. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Gibson in the slot to the right side. That's the wide side of the field. Jemerson at quarterback. Ingram in the backfield. Movement again. Let's see. Okay, North Crowley takes a timeout as the ball was being snapped. We'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Spazzo, Allen's family-owned neighborhood Italian restaurant, offers casual dining with handcrafted meals at affordable prices, a full-service bar, an outdoor patio. Great food with excellent service makes Spazzo the place for watching Allen Eagle football. Located on West McDermott, check out the website for online orders, pickup, and delivery options. SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. That's SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. Proud sponsors of Allen Eagle football.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. And give a shout out to our good friend Jeff Gray's watching us. Now that's not the postman Jeff Gray. That's our Jeff Gray, and he says, "Wow, what a gloomy day for a ball game." And right now it's been real gloomy for the Allen Eagles.
Yeah, I tell you what, North Crowley has a lot to do with that. Allen has settled down and stopped their running game a little bit, but.
Defense needs a stop here for sure, Mike. 2 receivers right, tight end left side. Shotgun formation. Jemerson at quarterback. 3rd down and 10. Snap back. Handoff. Ingram goes left side. He breaks it. He's at the 40. Midfield. Being chased down from behind inside the 20. Inside the 15, tripped up and falls to the 11. That's where it's going to be spotted.
Big effort by LeBron Bauer, went all the way across the field, and tentatively right now made the game-saving or the touchdown-saving tackle.
And the clock keeps rolling, even though they're moving the chains.
Yeah.
They've done that all game. It hadn't really helped either team, but it's just an observation of mine.
I'll tell you what, Jemerson, I'm not sure how he busted out of that gang so quick, so cleanly.
68 yards on that run for Ingram. Puts him over 100 on the game.
First and goal for North Crowley. Just inside the 10-yard line. And now we're going to have another timeout by North Crowley at the 2:49 mark to go in the second quarter. We'll take a break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton want to be there for you. Voted D Magazine's top doctor in both Dallas and Collin counties, Dr. Carlton and his staff want to help you succeed with your weight loss goals. Just like the Allen Eagles football team, Lone Star Bariatrics believes that helping you achieve your success takes a team approach. That's why they have a dedicated team to help support you every step of the way, just like they did Chad Price of the Old Coach broadcast.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton have been a lifesaver for me. I'm down almost 100 pounds, and I cannot say enough about Dr. Carlton and the way he treats his patients. You can't go wrong by going to Lone Star Bariatrics.
Like Chad, let Lone Star Bariatric be on your team and contact them for your consultation today at 972-232-7171. Visit LoneStarBariatrics.com today. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, 2:49 mark. 21-0, North Crowley up. They have the ball at the Allen 10, just inside the 10, first and goal for the Panthers. One receiver right, that's Gibson. Two receivers left side. This was one of the few times Gibson's manned up over here by himself. They hand the ball off to Warren. He's going to be tackled in the backfield. Loss of a couple on the play. Give a shout out to our young man, Alec Bailey, out there watching us today. Alec is pulling for those SMU Mustangs. You know, Alec's over there working with the football team this year, and SMU has a big game tonight. And, we're going to probably be back home in time to watch that one.
The biggest of games.
For the SMU Mustangs, that's for sure. Another timeout here on the field. We'll take another break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, 2:43 to go. In the first half, scores 21 for the Panthers, 0 for the Eagles. North Crowley has the ball at the Allen 12-yard line, second down, and goal to go from the 12.
To say it's 21-0, and it doesn't seem like it's that close.
Two receivers right, one left. Jimerson at quarterback, shotgun set. Warren in the backfield to his left. Gibson in motion. Jimerson keeps it left side. Gibson gets a block. Fumble! And the Allen Eagles may come up with a ball in the end zone. They do.
That's a good break that it went into the end zone. It's a touchback. Come out to the 20. I think it is.
Yep.
Hope he's not walking up there to spot it.
Almost assuredly that ball was bouncing around in the end zone, but no.
Yeah.
I think number 24.
They're looking to mark it at the 2-yard line.
Well, they're going to call it where he fumbled it, not where he
No,
recovered
they're walking
it.
out to the
Okay.
I don't see how.
I don't see how it was recovered
the
there.
2-yard line.
The ball's rolling into the end zone and pounced on just over the goal line. Looks like Chandler Bryant is the one that got it.
Chandler Bryant comes up with a fumble. Recovery for the Eagles. 2:35 to go in this first half.
Well, the defense needed to step up a little bit. It's a wet ball. It's a team that does not turn the ball over much. North Crowley, only 11 turnovers on the season. That's less than one per game. But that's a big one.
Eagles come out, split receiver right, split receiver left. Ellis in the backfield. Ellis on the carry, up the middle. And he picks up about 7 for the Allen Eagles.
Well, he's still churning and working. That's the best run of the day for Allen for sure.
7 yards on first down. Quick setup.
He goes up, split receiver right. Donnell G comes left. Shotgun set, Ellis on the carry again, this time hitting the backfield, spun around, comes out the backside, and it's going to be a first down for Allen.
I guess got lucky there. They didn't whistle him down back there.
So he got away from one in the backfield, spun around, came back to the left side, picked up 4, moves the chains for the Allen Eagles.
Move the chains for Texas Pain Alternative.
One receiver right, one left. Ellis in the backfield. Shotgun set. Bricker has to Ellis. Has a little gap up the middle. Pickup of about 6. Clock is rolling, though. We're down to 1:40 to go in the first half. Allen has 2 timeouts left. Where do I see that? 1 timeout left. I know we took out a timeout down on the goal line, so we have 1 timeout left.
Been hard to tell with the TV timeouts and breaks.
One receiver right, one left. Ellis in the backfield. Bad snap. Bricker scrambles to pick it up. Can't pick it up. North Crowley's going to come up with this one, it looks like.
Oh, I don't Bricker. That was
I don't know. Dustin
There's a
Kellison
scramble
might
for
have
it.
Uncharacteristic of Bricker.
Well, North Crowley had that ball, and I'd be if
Dustin
Kellison didn't come up with it for the Allen Eagles.
That's a big play by Dustin.
Just to prevent a score before the end of the half. It might prevent Allen from scoring before the end of the half, but it certainly prevents North Crowley from
I tell
scoring.
you, as many snaps as Bricker's taken, he looked like when the ball got to his hands, he was looking this way. He turned around and looked this way, and
was going to be,
like I say, you got a wet football.
3rd down 17. The ball is on the 24-yard line of Allen. Clock is rolling. North Crowley has no more timeouts. 2 receivers right for Allen. Handoff Hambrick. Breaks 1 tackle. Picks up about 6 or 7. Ball comes out again, and McCraw comes up with it. I think Hambrick was down, though.
He was ruled down.
I mean, there's a fumble on every play now.
It's hard to say, and most valuable player now is who's ever got the dry towel on the sideline handling the footballs over there.
So the clock is rolling. It's 4th down for Allen. Play clock hadn't started yet. Game clock is on 15 seconds.
They should be able to let it run down. Allen does get the second half possession.
So Allen has 1 timeout.
They need to be careful here running the play.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try one, Mike. Snap back to Bricker. Hands the ball to Hambrick. Comes left side. That's going to end the first half. And let's see what the officials are. That's it. End of the first half. Score North Crowley 21. Allen 0. We'll be back with a Pickle Roofing halftime show. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Image of Allen Hair Salon, located in downtown Allen at 403 West Main Street, provides an array of services such as coloring, highlighting, precision haircuts, color correction, custom styling, and much more. Owned by Melanie Taywater with over 30 years of experience. Contact Image of Allen Hair Salon at 214-766-1698 or make an online booking to schedule your appointment today at imageofallen.com. Let us help you achieve your hair goals, and let's go Eagles.
I've always heard there's only 3 things you need: food in your belly, clothes on your back, and a roof over your head. That's just not getting it, guys.
So, Randy, what's the problem?
It just feels weird doing a roofing commercial in a stadium without a roof.
Well, everybody can't be Jerry Jones.
Hey, Travis, this ball would be a lot easier to catch if it had a roof over it to protect you from the rain. Whoa, still got it.
Randy, I love this stadium, but how are you supposed to raise the roof if there's no roof?
So maybe our stadium doesn't need a new roof, but your roof is a big deal. My name is Randy Pickle, and at Pickle Roofing, our family is covering yours.
Well, darn, the concession stand's not open. I was gonna get a pickle.
Rookie mistake. You gotta bring your own.
Conchita's Mexican Grill and Bar, a family-owned restaurant located at 121 North Greenville Avenue in Allen, Texas, where traditional flavors meet hospitality. We offer a welcoming environment that makes you feel like part of our familia, with food that is simply deliciosa and exceptional service. Now serving breakfast and brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mention that you heard about us on The Old Coach for the Old Coach discounts. Check out our website at conchitasmexicangrillandbar.com. Vamos Águilas de Allen, go Allen Eagles!
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
We're back here at Mansfield ISD's stadium. It's the Warren Newsom Stadium in Mansfield. And our halftime score here in this Final 8 matchup in the Texas High School Football Playoffs is Allen down. North Crowley is up 21-0 over Allen here at the half. And, you know, Allen was an underdog coming in, and sure enough, that has rung true. This is the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. I'm Kerry Lowry along with Mike Farish, and we're going to have an extended halftime today. The Allen Eagle Escadrille is playing from the stands because it's very rainy. There's really no reason to ruin a bunch of instruments by jumping out there. So they're playing their music from their performance from the stands. Cannot blame them on that one. The temperature is 47 degrees, and it's raining. So, you know, if they're going to stay wet, they're just going to stay wet up there, I guess.
Well, and it's not quite as it's still overcast, but it was kind of a fog that rolled in earlier. Now your visibility is only affected by the rain that's falling, and you can see the colors changing, so you could appreciate some fall colors across the horizon here. But it's a pretty miserable morning right now, pretty miserable afternoon with the weather, and what I always say is it's good weather for a duck.
So again, our score 21-0, North Crowley. North Crowley received the first half kickoff, which of course means Allen will receive the second half kickoff. North Crowley got it 75 yards away, went 10 plays on 75 yards to get the touchdown, and it was a Chris Jimerson run and he is very quick as a quarterback. He just doesn't run as often because his rushing attack is so good. But he did take off and run right there in the red zone and got a touchdown, and North Crowley was up 7-0. Allen could not move the ball, and North Crowley got the ball back. Couldn't move it either. Stopped by the Allen Eagles, and then eventually North Crowley gets the ball and moves downfield, gets a touchdown. The extra point is muffed by the holder. However, a penalty gave the North Crowley Panthers another shot, and they went for 2, and they did not get it as they ran up the middle, and the Allen defense held. It was 13-0. Then other things happened. You had a punt that was mishandled, gave them a 9-yard field to work with. They scored a touchdown there. That North Crowley did, went up 19-0, went for the 2 points, got it, and that's how we're at 21-0. Notice we didn't tell you anything about Allen being in any red zone or on even the North Crowley side of the field, because that has not happened yet. In fact, even though our stat machine guys are not keeping up too well, Allen does have a couple first downs that they got late in the half, but it was just kind of running out the clock to end the half.
Yeah, but other than that, there's still negative yardage for total offense. Bricker's only completed 1 of 7 passes. And not many penalties in the game, but Allen's penalties have been costly. They were half the distance to the goal line, but 2 penalties for 6 yards. And North Crowley, who came in, was probably one of the most penalized teams we'd seen. They've only got 1 penalty for 5 yards so far. They've not turned the ball over. Jimerson's 3 for 5 for 23 yards. Kante Ingram has come in. He's a backup running back, sophomore, but he's been the leading down gainer with 6 attempts for 100 yards. He had the long one that was about 67. Jimerson, the dangerous running back, got 6 for 78 and 1 TD. Ingram's got 2 touchdowns. So statistically, it's kind of like the weather. It does look like the weather's trying to clear up a little bit. But a wet ball has definitely been a factor. Bricker has mishandled the ball a couple of times. We saw Java mishandle the punt, and a number of things. The Allen offense shooting itself in the foot.
Absolutely, just completely out of sync, almost as if, you can't plan for the conditions. However, the confidence is just not there for the Allen Eagle offense. The defense is doing their best, even though North Crowley's had short fields. But the confidence exuded right now by the offense for North Crowley is they're just poised and they're ready to roll, and they know they've got Allen down right now.
Yeah, and I would anticipate that even though they're a very efficient passing team, again, with these conditions, you really need to pass, and they can control the clock and control the game running the ball. So that's what I expect from Crowley, which would be in Allen's favor, because if Allen could come back, score a couple of touchdowns, and pull close, then maybe they've taken North Crowley out of their rhythm a little bit if they get off their game and just try to start running or anything. So we'll see.
It is amazing how many times the ball has hit the ground for both sides. More for the Allen side, evidently, or seemingly so far. But even North Crowley, they were driving down for a touchdown to go up possibly 28-0, and the ball was dropped or punched free as the quarterback, Jimerson, was running toward the goal line, and Allen was able to recover it in the end zone just to stop that red zone attack by North Crowley. So the ball is bouncing around everywhere that way. It's just that the sense of urgency is a little more for the Allen Eagles right now, so they're jittery, and it's been on the ground quite a bit. Drop passes, everything. Everything is being part of it is talent, the speed and the confidence of North Crowley, but the circumstances are definitely driving some of it.
Well, and like you say, North Crowley's confidence allows them to play that much faster. And there's been many plays that it almost looks like they've got more men on the field than Allen does. Allen throws a pass or trips a pass out in the flat, and there's 3 black jerseys out there immediately. And in the middle of the line, we've been totally ineffective trying to run the ball. So it's going to be just suck it up a little bit and get the confidence back, try to get a stable drive, get a score. Defense, I believe, can play with North Crowley right now. Got to get the offense rolling a little bit.
Yeah, the offense can save the defense a little bit by putting something on the board. Defense can't be left to do all of it right now. So this is an Allen team that scores 47 points a game and has 0 at the half. And it's tough to explain that, without seeing it. If you see it, then you're like, oh, okay, well, it just doesn't look like the same Allen Eagles team. But then again, this is one of the better defenses they faced. And, it's not a defensive beef, Mike. It's not one of those size-based, they're hard to move or anything. They're just quick.
Yeah, they're outstanding speed, very sure tacklers. Like I say, you don't see Hambrick go backwards very often. And every time he's been hit, the linebacker for North Crowley, every time he has made a tackle, and I'm looking for number 0 here, he's been outstanding, knocking the Allen defender back whenever he tackles, and that's going to be Jabril Asbury. They've got 24 college-signed athletes, and not all those are seniors. Some of those are underclassmen. So it tells you the depth of talent that North Crowley has.
And that's why for the second year in a row, they've made it this far. They made it to the state semifinals last season, and they are looking to do the same thing again. Quite a program. In 3 years, they've only lost 2 games, and it's to the same opponent, the eventual state champs, Duncanville.
You bet. And this year, non-district, another 2-time state champion DeSoto. They beat DeSoto very handily in DeSoto earlier this year. That was their second non-district game, and they won it very decisively at DeSoto Stadium.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back on the Pickle Roofing halftime show and talk about some other games from around the area in the playoffs.
Streamline Windows and Doors and our owner, Jose Garza, want to bring the best for all of your window and door needs. We specialize in window replacement, screen replacement, mirrors, retrofits, and so much more. We are family owned and operated and local to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. For windows, doors, and everything in between, open yourself up to something new and give us a call at 214-738-1942 or find us on Facebook at Streamline Windows. Before you call the other guys, call Jose Garza and Streamline Windows and Doors. Let's go Eagles.
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal to wherever you are. We hope to see you soon at Lobby's Pizza of Allen. Let's go Eagles!
The Sandifer Law Office is a proud sponsor of Allen Eagles football. Randy Sandifer provides representation throughout all of the Metroplex from the office located at 201A West Main in Allen, Texas. Randy welcomes the opportunity to talk with you and to discuss how his firm may be of service. Call 972-396-1118 and talk to Randy, or go online and check out their website, sandiferlawoffice.com. Randy Sandifer and Sandifer Law Office, your hometown attorney, sponsors of Allen Eagles football. T. Randall Sandifer is responsible for this advertisement.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
We're back here at Warren Newsom Stadium in the Mansfield Independent School District, Mansfield, Texas, south of Fort Worth. Is that where we are, Mike? South of Fort Worth?
Well, we're kind of south of mid-cities. We're not far enough west to be Fort Worth.
Okay.
So
south of the
south of
mid-cities.
Arlington, maybe more. South of Grand Prairie, for sure.
There you go. All right, I'm Kerry Lowry, and that is Mike Farish, and this is the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. Our score is North Crowley 21, Allen 0. North Crowley is ranked number 8 in the nation, according to the USA Today, and that puts them 3rd in the state of Texas. That's how powerful Texas high school football is. But they're number 8 in the nation, and they're showing why today, and holding Allen to -3 yards in the first half. It's unbelievable. Some of it's miscues, and a lot of it is defensive execution by the North Crowley Panthers.
Well, in that -3, you've got -4 rushing and 1 yard passing, so that gets you to a -3 total offense, which is, like I say, way out of Allen's characteristic.
But we do have some other games that are going on around the area. There's not very many. A lot of teams would rather be Allen right now and playing this weekend, but there are a lot of teams out there trying to get to the state semifinals in their particular bracket.
You see a lot of familiar schools start to surface. Last night there was action in Frisco as Highland Park beat Lone Star 41-28. Highland Park now is walking through Frisco. They've beaten Wakeland High School, Reedy High School, and Lone Star High School. And now next week they'll probably be playing, I believe, Aledo is who they'll be playing. Go down and get a couple other scores of Collin County area. Argyle beat Lovejoy last night 42-17. Good ball game. South Oak Cliff had a little revenge over Port Neches Grove, who they've played the last 2 years. They've split state championships the last 2 years. Last night, South Oak Cliff beat Port Neches 56-14. Big win by the Golden Bears last night. And again, coming back and revenge that state loss last year.
Now, the funny part of that is you're probably thinking, well, gosh, how can that happen? Well, when there's realignment, and you'll have to enlighten me here, but they were in separate regions, and therefore they could meet in the state finals for the state championship at AT&T Stadium. But now, due to realignment this past year, they're in the same region. And so South Oak Cliff and Port Neches Grove cannot meet for yet a third time. They had to meet before that.
Yeah, it's the same way that, you know, you've got schools here so close, and Allen is a Region 1, and other schools are Region 2, and you wonder how you get so close. It's like Duncanville's Region 2, DeSoto's Region 2, that the winner of this game most likely will play Duncanville. Now, another game of interest, South Lake Carroll, another familiar playoff team. They're ahead of Denton Geyer right now, 28-21. Aledo has come back, got ahead of Denton Ryan, 14-10. And again, South Oak Cliff will be waiting for the winner of that game. Duncanville is leading Houston Cypress Bridgeland 17-7 right now. See if I can get another one. DeSoto, I believe, is playing Longview.
That started at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, so I don't have a score on it yet. Maybe I'm not sure where they were playing. They might have been somewhere out towards East Texas.
I think they might have been near.
There it is, yeah. It's up here, but we don't have a score or anything. They started at 3 o'clock. And so I did see something pop up a while ago. We got a big game going on close to here. I think Arizona State has beaten Iowa State for the Big 12 championship. And a lot of college conference championships going on today. Don't see anything on Texas. I believe Texas is probably underway right now. SMU plays tonight. So a lot of nice, good football games going on. Going to have some local bowl games going on in Frisco in the next week or two. And there's trying to think, I used to still call it Division II, but it's the SBA. They'll have a playoff in Frisco, and then there's also one that plays over in McKinney each year. So a lot of football right up till the new year.
Funny about that SEC championship game, which is Georgia against Texas. A friend of mine is a Texas fan, and he's very bent out of shape that it's in Atlanta. And I had to remind him, okay, new SEC guy, it's been in Atlanta for 30 years.
Yeah.
It just so happens that you moved into a conference that is based in the Southeast, and therefore the championship is in Atlanta. Georgia didn't put it there. It just happens to be there, and Alabama's won it plenty of times over Georgia. So, yes, it seems like a home field advantage, but it just happens to be there every year. So...
Well, and it's like right now, well, I guess you got TCU's the only Big 12 close to the Metroplex, but yet Jerry World gets to host the Big 12 championship every year.
Good point. Yes, and does that bode well for some of the teams that are not in the Metroplex? Well, it seems like it when TCU gets to play, but As for SMU, they will be playing tonight. I'm not even sure where that game is.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina, probably at the.
That's where they play the ACC every year.
Okay, so again, that's pretty darn far away from Dallas, but SMU chose to go to there. So that's what's going to happen when you have these changes like this. The Big Ten championship game, they're not going to move it to California just because some California teams moved into the Big Ten. So they're going to stay in the places that they are, and teams will have to travel, and the better team will end up winning most of the time. Again, our score here is the North Crowley Panthers 21, the Allen Eagles 0. We'll try to get more of those scores as we take yet another break. When we come back, it'll be almost time for the second half kickoff. Allen will receive to start the second half here on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show.
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kago and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
One town. One school. One location. One community. One family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
Infusilounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusilounge.com.
The Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday is a real estate business focused on putting our clients' needs first. Our job is to make sure you buy right and then sell for the maximum dollar. Not all agents and companies are equal, so let us show you why we are right for you. We are full service, full-time, and experts at what we do. Let us take your stress away and help you with your real estate needs. Contact the Butcher Group 214-415-9787 or at www.butchergrouphomes.com, www.butchergrouphomes.com, and go Eagles!
And we're back here in Mansfield. It's the Pickle Roofing halftime show as we're getting ready for that second half kickoff. Each team coming out of the locker room, and we will have that kickoff here in just a few minutes, probably about 3 minutes from now. Our score is North Crowley 21, Allen 0, and it has been dominated by North Crowley, and Coach is back in here with us, and it's something that really has to turn around here in the third quarter, or it could get ugly.
Gloomy afternoon and a gloomy performance by the Allen Eagles so far, and I know that Coach Wigington and the staff, they've been going over some adjustments, but I tell you what, Gary, on a day like today, and I've been there, I can remember one time in Athens, Texas, there was standing water on the sidelines about 6 inches deep, and it just flooded the entire game. And it's hard to hold on to a football out there like this. But, you know, if Allen wants to get back in the game, they're going to have to come up with a little offense somehow, some way.
And, you know, we've talked about how the ball has been on the ground for both teams. A little more for Allen than North Crowley, and that's probably the difference in the score. However, North Crowley had a chance to score a touchdown right in the red zone and dropped it into the end zone. So it has gone both ways a little bit. But again, North Crowley has been dominating. It's 21-0 at the half, and Allen has been held to -3 yards of total offense. And they will get the ball first to start the second half, and that has to turn around right away in this drive to make a difference.
Well, you guys had a great Pickle Roofing halftime show, and I know Mike and I both agree that a lot of credit goes to North Crowley's defense. These guys are fast, and they will hit you when they come up. And I'll tell you what, that number 0, Ashbury, he's a player. You'll be hearing about him in the future. He's really played an outstanding game so far for the Panthers defense. But again, Kerry, if Allen has a chance, we got to do it right here.
This is going to be the time. If you know you're tuned in right now, this is go time here for the Allen Eagles. They will receive this kickoff in miserable conditions, water standing. It's drained a little bit, but it's still out there. And the Allen Eagles are going to have to fight that wet ball and move it both in the air and on the ground to be able to chip into this lead by North Crowley.
And so far, Allen has been ineffective to do either. What did you say, -3? I didn't know we had that.
-3, and that's because Jaden Hambrick has 20 yards rushing at the end of the half.
Last 3 rushing plays,
And that got us back into even, because remember that punt that got the snap and the punter had to pounce on it. That's just like a big loss in a rushing play.
And they had -4 rushing, but they did have a +1 passing. So that brought it up to a -3.
So the Eagles are back out. They'll take the opening kickoff. North Crowley's going from our left to right. They'll kick left to right. Diego Gonzalez is the kicker. He's kicked a couple of short ones. He kicked a medium one, and he kicked a long one. Let's see what North Crowley decides to do. LeBron Bauer, Donnell G back for the Allen Eagles, and Bauer takes it at the 10 out across the 25 and hit at the 30, falls forward for a couple, and that's where the Allen Eagles will start around the 31-yard line of Allen, 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Was tackled by Donovan Uganze, defensive end, junior on special teams.
Hey, if you're out there with us, thanks for tuning in to the broadcast of Allen Eagle football with a coach. Shout out to Philip Chapin and Bob Acker, good friends, and we appreciate you guys tuning in to our broadcast, and we really appreciate our sponsors for letting us do this each week. Allen starts. Donnell G splits right side. Carter Harris comes left side. Extra blocker up. Dustin Kellison H-back. Burkert quarterback Ellis on the carry. Goes left side, nowhere to go, and there's about 5 or 6 North Crowley Panthers right there.
You know, I always said, it may not sound like it makes sense, but, you know, when you're playing with confidence, you play faster. And they're not hesitating at all. They fly to the football. And, you know, when you're like that talented, you fly, you miss a tackle, you know there's 2 or 3 of your baits right there behind you.
2nd and 10. One receiver right, one left. Allen going from right to left. Handoff. Ellis again. Nowhere to go. Maybe a yard coming left side.
Finally picked his spot and kind of dove forward.
Yeah.
Only to get a yard. 3rd down and 9 coming up. And now, you know, put Allen in a situation where you know they have to pass. And North Crowley defense is going to pin their ears back and go after him and get out there on the edges and cover those guys.
Been able to get no separation on the edges.
Bricker at quarterback. Ellis in the backfield. Donnell G splits left side. Harris goes right side. Bricker on the keeper. Comes left. And the Panthers close that down quick. A lot of speed there. Bricker picks up about 5 coming left side. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Allen Eagles. The ball is at Allen's 30. Let's see where they spot it. 38. It's going to be 4th down, about 3 to go.
They're going to go for it.
Allen keeps the offense down 21 points right here. Big play. Bricker keeps it up the field, and he's going to be close. I think he has the Allen Eagles' first down of the afternoon. And so helmet comes off the defensive player that tackled Bricker.
Yeah.
And move those chains.
Move the chains for Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions.
And I take that back. That's Allen's second
first down, yeah.
Bricker, quarterback, hands the ball to Ellis. Ellis tries the right side, picks up 1.
You know, this is a good plan. If they can chip away, get down and score, you're keeping that North Crowley offense off the field.
You know, I think that was the plan coming into the ball game, Mike, is try to keep the possessions down as they could. 10 minutes to go. Bricker at quarterback, shotgun sit. 1 receiver right, 1 left. Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick bounces it left side, and he's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5, spotted at midfield. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Eagles, 3rd and 3.
Dustin Kellison had a defender stood up, and Hambrick's behind him trying to figure out which way to go. And the defender, as soon as Hambrick picks a side, he can throw Kellison off.
3rd and 3. Eagles going right to left. Bricker at quarterback, shotgun set. 1 receiver right, 1 left. Hambrick in the backfield. Fumble. Bricker picks it up, but he picked it up with his knee on the turf. Bad snap. Bricker drops it. He goes down to pick the ball up and puts his knee on the turf, so he is down there. Loss of 5 on the play.
And brings up 4th down and 8. You know, it was probably 4-down territory.
Yeah.
If you could get a yard or 2 and make it 4th and 1, now you lose, and it's 4th and 8. So quickly the drive falters.
I'd sure be tempted to go ahead and punt it and play defense and try to have them pin back.
Eagles keep the offense out. 4th down and 8. Eagles send 3 receivers to the wide side of the field. Tight end left side. Bricker at quarterback. Bricker drops, wants to throw it, and he does, and it's not close. Harris or Johnson, the intended receiver, and the ball goes over to North Crowley. And that was just an ugly throw, Mike. It come out kind of wobbly and just went flat, and nobody had a chance for that one.
I couldn't tell if he's going to throw it to Johnson or he had Harris over on the sideline.
I thought Harris was the intended receiver to begin with. And,
and it went closer to Johnson.
Yeah. So the North Crowley Panthers will take over at the Allen 45-yard line. First down at 10, 8:41 to go in the third quarter. Panthers up 21-0. And we'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kago and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton. Fourth round of the Texas High School football playoffs. They call it the regional finals, which, Mike, it used to be the quarterfinals is what we grew up and coached for years. It was always the quarterfinals. And
you used to have to play 5 weeks for a state championship. Now you have to play 6. So you added 2 levels to the regional level.
North Crowley holds Allen on their first possession. They take over after a fourth down play at the Allen 45-yard line. 8:41 to go in the third quarter. North Crowley's first possession of the second half. Jimerson at quarterback. Gibson splits to the left side. Moore splits right side. H-back left. In the backfield, looks like Ingram's in the backfield. To the left of the quarterback. Panthers looking around. They hadn't even started the play clock yet. I don't know why the play clock never started. Oh, TV still on.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Receiver right, receiver left. Ingram in the backfield. Ingram on the carry, goes left side, hits at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for about 2, maybe 3. You know, Ingram's a load. Sophomore, and he runs the ball hard.
He's got a really good offensive line in front of him that is breaking him where he can get to the second level, and he's dangerous once he gets there.
Says he's only 5'10", 175. He looks stockier than that.
2nd and 3. Ingram, left side, hit at the line, drags about 3 Allen Eagles forward. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 for North Crowley.
Does a great job of keeping his feet pumping and moving, and moves the pile a little bit.
North Crowley up on the ball pretty quick. 2 receivers right. Gibson's in the slot coming right side. That's the wide side of the field. 3rd and 1. Ingram in the backfield. Jimerson at quarterback. Ingram on the carry. And he's going to have he's going to be short.
He got knocked straight backwards immediately. And good job by the Allen defense. Devin Palmer and Mitchell News in there slamming, as well as Chandler Bryant. And they actually stop him for no gain. I don't think that's going to stop North Crowley from going for it, but it sure is nice to see him go backwards if you're the Allen defense. 4th
and 1 from the Allen 36-yard line. North Crowley keeps the offense on the field for sure. 2 receivers right, Gibson in the slot. Tight end left side, H-back right side, Ingram in the backfield, Ingram on the carry. He has the first down, spun around and breaks out of a tackle, comes right side, and he had a lot of turf out here.
Yeah,
but
the turf monster got the tackle there.
Him and Kai Wheaton Kai helped him on that, but they're going to move the chains. It's going to be a first down for North Crowley.
Very exciting gain of 3. That could have been a gain of a lot more, but he did break 2 tackles just to get those 3.
1st and 10, North Crowley. Ball at the 33-yard line of Allen. The ball's on the right hash. North Crowley going from our left to right as we look at the field. 2 receivers left side. Handoff. Warren back in the ball game. He goes left, has a big play inside the 20, inside the 15. And that's a big play. We hadn't seen much out of Warren since early in the ball game. And he comes back in, got some fresh legs there. It looks like he made a big play for North Crowley.
Boy, and they just sealed off that left side. Guy Wheaton was out there fighting one-on-one, got off the block.
Ball's at the 14-yard line of Allen. First down and 10. Gibson splits right side by himself. And he's in single coverage by LeBron Bauer. One receiver left side. Warren in the backfield. Warren on the carry.
Looks
Up
like
the middle.
Don Quist and Mitchell New were able to lasso him down, but not until a gain of 4. Nothing. It doesn't look like anything real complicated about the running attack. It's just good blocking up front.
They're getting on their blocks, staying on their blocks, and strong running backs.
Exactly what they did against Coppell last week going into the second half. They just ran the ball, didn't throw it at all.
Yeah.
Of course, this afternoon's weather kind of handoff Warren, and a couple of Allen Eagles hit him in the backfield, drive him back. It's going to be third down and about 8 for North Crowley.
Josh Shaw breaks through and effectively almost takes the handoff and pushes North Crowley
Ramirez back there, too, to help bring him down.
Third down for North Crowley. 5:10 to go, third quarter.
Red zone possession. They did. Last time they were in the red zone, it was a fumble into the end zone. And now a 3rd and 9 for North Crowley. They've spent a lot of time in the red zone of the Allen Eagles.
2 receivers come to the right side. It's wide side of the field. Gibson in the slot to the right. Warren in the backfield. Warren on the carry. He comes right side. And the Allen Eagles push him out of bounds. He ran all the way from the left hash to the other sidelines. Picks up 5.
I'd say 4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah, they strung him out well that time. He wasn't able to get around the corner like he has before.
Brings up 4th down and 5. North Crowley up on the ball real quick. Gibson splits left side. One receiver right side. Warren in the backfield. Now Jimerson looks around out of the shotgun set. 4th and 5. From the Allen 9. Going to Gibson in the end zone. And he has it. Let's see if he's out of the touchdown.
They called it.
Well, he went up, caught the ball. I thought he landed out of bounds myself.
He must have got 1 foot in over there.
He did slam 1 foot down, his left foot, while he's twisting in the air, and he must have gotten it down.
I thought it was too long. I thought it was too far over there. Great throw by Jimerson.
Extra point team out for North Crowley. Diego Gonzalez, the kicker. They didn't show that one back on the replay for us. If you're watching TV, listening to us, let us know what you think about it. Kick is up. It's good. Referees have a flag or 2 out.
Illegal procedure on North Crowley, so they'll have to try again.
If you're out there watching on the television, listen to the Old Coach broadcast, as I know many of you are. Let us know what the replay showed on TV. From our vantage point, it was mighty close to being out of bounds. Like Kerry said, Gibson might have got that left foot down. Was it left foot or right foot?
I think it had been his right foot.
His right foot, okay. Yeah.
I tell you what, though, that's a heck of a throw. Jimerson immediately just raised up and threw it to the back pylon and let
extra point team is out. Kick is up. And this one's going to be good. Makes the score 28 for the Panthers, 0 for the Allen Eagles. We'll be back. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Lounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusilounge.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton. And the gloomy afternoon just gets a little gloomier for the Allen Eagles, down by 28 in the third quarter, 4:40 to go in the third. And the Allen Eagles going to receive this kickoff, and we really need some offense. I'm not sure where it's going to come from because the North Crowley Panthers playing real good defense.
Allen Eagles have 3 rushers, all with about 800 yards rushing. That's Lyndon Spriggs, Jaden Hambrick, and Mekhi Ellis. And it seems that throwing the ball is not an option, as that has been miserable today. So unless one thing we have not seen at all are the pop passes that we, on the end around. Maybe that's something North Crowley excels in, so they don't want to call it, or I don't know, but we have not seen those kinds of things at all.
Well, they closed on the ball so quick, and I thought they did try to run one Donnell G reverse early, and it went nowhere.
So the winner of this game will advance to play next week against the winner of the Duncanville game, which
looks like Duncanville's ahead right now.
So we talked about, this before, but how hard it is to win a state championship. I know that if you live in Allen, you think that they fall off trees and every 5 years you get one. But it's not
or
not
sometimes
that simple.
3 years in a row.
Sometimes. But, really the honest part is it takes a miracle just to win one. And the miracle was named Kyler Murray and Jalen Guyton. But with that kind of going on, you can win one. But in this case, Allen were to win this week against the number 8 team in the nation, they would play the number 2 team in the nation next week, and then the week after that they might go up against the number 4 team in the nation, North Shore. That's the road. That's almost impossible sounding, and you see why. And that's why Texas high school football is the best in the country.
Diego Gonzalez tees it up, and this time he's going to kick it deep. Bauer watches it roll into the end zone, and the Allen Eagles will start at their 25-yard line. Well said, Kerry. And we know that it isn't as easy as it appears. And in the last 4 or 5 years, there's been 3 teams that have really dominated Texas high school football on the 6A level. North Shore, Duncanville, and DeSoto. They've all had good runs at this, and now North Crowley is trying to edge right into that mix.
Is this the year? Presuming this holds here, it's 28-0. Is this the year North Crowley can break through? Don't know, because they don't have a state championship either at this in the past few years.
Eagles go 2 receivers left side. That's the wide side of the field. Brooker at quarterback in a shotgun set. 1 receiver on the top side. That's Donnell G. But the ball goes to the running back, Mekhi Ellis. He breaks it out, goes to the right side, and a nice run for Ellis out to the 40-yard line. It's going to move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
That was a good hard run like we've seen from Ellis before, and was able to get to the second level before he broke it out.
1st and 10, Allen.
Move the chains for Infusa Lounge.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Ellis again. Nope, Bricker brings it out, and he's going to keep it right side, picks up about 3.
This is about as much as we've seen Brady try to get to the outside. Typically, he's better on the quarterback draw straight up the middle.
Tackled by Drayden Fulbright.
They're going to give Brady 4 on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Allen in an up-tempo. 2 receivers left. Donnell G goes right. Ellis in the backfield. Ellis gets a handoff. Comes to the left side. Picks up 3. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and around 3 for the Allen Eagles at the 3:45 mark in the 3rd quarter with the clock running down by 28.
I'm betting that it's 4-down territory everywhere for the Allen Eagles right now. So 2 plays to get these 3 yards.
Eagles spread it out. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Ball in the middle of the field. Bricker, shotgun set, quarterback. Ellis in the backfield. Ellis on the carry. Dances around, and no gain on the play.
Probably lost a yard there. It just depends. They give him forward progress.
Avery Dotson, the sophomore linebacker, on that stop. 4th down and 3.
4th down for the Allen Eagles. At their 47-yard line. 4th and 3. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Bricker wants to throw it. He does. Donnell G drops it. Had the ball in his hands, on his hip, right there, and ball just bounces out, incomplete at the 38-yard line of North Crowley, and the ball goes over to the Panthers.
Really good pass.
Yeah, looked like he had it. Looked like he brought it in.
Best play of the game on the passing route for the Allen Eagles, and our top receiver just couldn't hold on to it. So North Crowley up by 28. They have the ball again, 47-yard line of Allen. moving from our left to right in this third quarter. Gibson, who came up with his 33rd touchdown of the year on the last series, splits to the far side of the field. One receiver left, one receiver right. Bray on the carry out of the backfield. He picks up about 5. We hadn't seen Daniel Bray since the first quarter.
That's what I was saying. He wasn't called his name much.
He's back in the ball game as North Crowley rotates running backs.
Henson Amici on the tackle.
Duncanville is leading Houston Cypress Bridgeland right now, 24-13.
I'd never heard of Cypress Bridgeland until this year. I don't know how new they might be.
Panthers split one receiver right, one left. Bray on the carry again, going left side and taken down at the line of scrimmage. May have a yard on the fall forward.
Good job by Japri Wafer, chasing it all the way. Came around the left side, chased him all the way over to the right side.
Third down and 4 at the Allen 41 for North Crowley.
North Crowley likes to get set quick and then make substitutions and evaluate the defense. That's their MO, which is the opposite of Trinity.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Gibson in the slot to the right side now. He's in motion across the formation. Handoff Bray. Breaks 1 tackle, goes left side, and he's going to be short of a first down, but it's going to bring up 4th down and short. And North Crowley's going for it here.
Credit to that Allen defense. They're making yards hard to come by, even though the score is 28-0. North Crowley is having a little trouble moving the ball, and they surely aren't throwing it at all.
So not sure what the officials are discussing. I don't see a flag on the field. If I did, I missed it.
They haven't moved the down marker yet, which usually is a sign that there's a violation.
Well, let's see what the white hat has to say.
Did never hear the number.
I think they said 6, but
that would have been
that is Quentin Gibson.
I'm not sure.
I think we probably mentioned it in our pregame show that Gibson is a signee of Colorado.
And the punt team comes out. It's after the play. Remember that. So
it brings up 4th and 16.
Coach said, they'll go for it, which was true when it was 4th and 1. 4th and 16, different story, and the punter will come out.
Donnell G back for the Allen Eagles around the 20-yard line. See if their punter handles the snap. We've had some trouble with that being on the Allen side today. Low snap. Whistle was blown before the snap.
They call timeout.
And we'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Hey there, it's Chad Price from the Old Coach broadcast, and let me tell you, I'm so grateful to have found Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton. With a dedicated staff who treat you like family, Lone Star Bariatrics can provide you long-term success with your weight loss goals. In fact, I'm down almost 100 pounds in less than a year. Visit Lone Star Bariatrics at LoneStarBariatrics.com and give them a call to book your consultation, 972-232-7171. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live. Third quarter action. Third quarter is almost over here in Mansfield at Vernon Newsom Stadium. And North Crowley is lining their punt team up for first time today?
No, it's the second time.
Second time.
They've lined up for the punt. This is Malachi Relaford, the punter. Did not put a huge effort in the first time. And that snap, by the way, before the timeout was called, was a little loopy getting back to him.
Yeah, he looked like he's going to go down to field it.
Donnell G back for the Allen Eagles. 4th down, 16. Snap is back. It is a low snap, and Relaford picks it up. He takes off running, and the Eagles are going to make the stop somewhere around midfield at the 49-yard line of North Crowley, and that's where the Allen Eagles will have the football. Well,
that is a little break right there.
Allen has had trouble on their deep snaps. today.
Well, we just said that the first one was loopy, and I thought, well, you know what? If you give a guy a second chance to putt, they're going to make that second putt.
Yeah.
Not this case. That was another loopy snap, and it was even loopier. When I say loopy, meaning it didn't come out quick and on a line. It was in the air and dropping, and the punter just could not grab. He's trying to grab it off his feet.
Well, Gary, I know a lot of guys that get that second chance at that putt, and they miss it too. So I know your analogy sounded well, but you don't play with the same guys that Mike and I play with.
It's not.
I was a deep snapper, so remind me to tell you a story in a little while about deep snapping.
1st and 10, Allen, 49-yard line. Bricker quarterback, handoff. Ellis comes left side, picks up about 4.
Man, it's the same old thing. Asbury, when he hits them, he hit Ellis, and Ellis just stopped and kind of stumbled back. Asbury's not that big, but he brings a brick load when he hits you.
There was a flag on the play.
And it's
offsides North Crowley. I think you go ahead and take that penalty.
Yeah, I believe so. And then you got 1st and 5.
Instead of 2nd and 6, you get 1st and 5. So I guess it's a no-brainer. Offensive lines creating holes, though, in the middle. It's just the linebackers are able to close them up right away.
They fill with force.
1st and 5. Bricker hands the ball to Ellis. He has the first down.
Good job by Ellis. He's running hard.
37-yard line of North Crowley. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Conchita's Mexican Restaurant. Only the 3rd first down for Allen, believe it or not, but anything helps. This is the deepest penetration they've had.
Shotgun formation, one receiver right, one left. Handoff, Ellis again. And another flag comes out on the side judge, line judge actually. Ball comes out.
Allen's saying they still have it.
And it looks like Coach Wigginton's out there discussing something with them.
I think they might have.
The North Crowley crowd felt like they had it.
Well, we'll let the white hat figure it out.
We need some of these penalties in the first half here.
Before it got out of hand, you're right, Mike.
North Crowley only had 5 yards penalty in the first half, which was uncharacteristic for them.
Eagles get up quick. They have 4 seconds. They get the snap off. Hambrick gets the carry, and he's not going anywhere. Well, it was 1st down and 5 once again. And quick snap by the Eagles to get that play off. Not sure if they really needed it, but that's going to end the 3rd quarter with the score 28 for North Crowley. 0 for the Eagles. We'll be back. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Twin Creeks Orthopedic and Sports Injury Clinic specializes in health issues associated with orthopedic and neuropathy conditions using non-surgical and chronic pain management solutions. We have extensive experience in managing and treating joint pains, sports injuries, numbness, and tingling. Mention the old coach and receive a complimentary evaluation with a personalized treatment plan. We accept major insurance, including Medicare. We're located right here in Allen. Call us at 469-343-3383 and find out how we can help you. Go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. 4th quarter action. 4th round of the Texas High School football playoffs. The Allen Eagles down by 28 going into the 4th quarter on this gloomy afternoon in Mansfield, Texas. And North Crowley has been playing well defensively, really shut down the Allen Eagles. What's Allen got now? 4 first downs, 1 by penalty. And
yeah, and this is their most successful drive so far, and it doesn't seem that successful, but they're moving it a little bit. They're pretty much 4-down territory the whole way. You're not going to see Ethan Bowman doing anything, and you're not going to see Ethan Nava punting it all. I feel like everything is going to be everything you can get, and I'm not sure the pass game, even though the last pass by Bricker to Donnell G that was dropped was a good pass downfield of about 20 yards, but outside of that, I don't know that much has been going on there either.
Ball at the 32-yard line of North Crowley, 2nd down and 5 for Allen. These longer timeouts, if you're with us, we appreciate you hanging hanging on the YouTube channel with the coach and the broadcast crew. And
easy for you to say.
Exactly. Long time outs, you run out of stuff to chat about.
Yeah. Region 1, or look at Division 1, Region 1, or Division 1, if I can get it out here. Things kind of shaping up. We do not have a score for Humble, Tascasita, and North Shore. The winner of that game will be playing Westlake, who defeated Lake Travis. And then it's looking like Duncanville will be the opponent next week for North Crowley.
Eagles up on the ball. Donnell G splits right side, Nicholson left side. Bricker at quarterback, shotgun set. And Bricker's going to keep it after the zone read, goes left side, has a first down for the Allen Eagles.
And he fumbled.
And the ball comes out, but they're going to say Bricker was down.
That's good.
He kind of got upended, and he fell on his hip, and that's when the ball came out, and the ground can't cause a fumble. So, therefore, let's move the chains for Pickle Roofing. And the North Crowley crowd doesn't like that.
What's left of the North Crowley crowd, they didn't enjoy that call, but Bricker, shotgun set, handoff to Hambrick up the middle. Hambrick goes ahead for about 2.
Ethan Villarreal with the biggest hit of that play, and that was to try to push the pile forward, and that might have worked for another yard. That used to be illegal, you know. But
it did. Yeah, they changed
not so much
all that.
anymore.
Yeah, might as well change it. Some people got away with it, others didn't. Donnell G splits left side. Nicholson comes right side. Hambrick in the backfield, shotgun formation. Bricker, trap play, goes left side. Hambrick. And he's going to have about 5. Mike, it looked like he was going to have more out there.
Yeah, it did.
And North Crowley just closes quick.
Well, I guarantee you that pursuit, they fly around. Like I say, not only they fly there, but they make good sure tackles when they get there.
Well-designed play, got the space, just closes up quick.
Ball at the 16-yard line of North Crowley.
Yeah, and Hambrick's used to running over people a little bit more than that.
And a North Crowley player jogs off the field. I think the official stopped the play for injury. And
that's Drayden Fulbright who comes out.
Allen has the ball, 16-yard line of North Crowley, 3rd down and 4. 10:40 to go in the 4th quarter. High snap. Bricker pulls it down, hands it to Ellis, and he's going to pick up a couple. It's just slow sledding out there for the Eagles trying to run the ball against North Crowley. Very athletic defense. They move very well. Brings up 4th down and 2 for Allen. Ball at the 14-yard line. North Crowley, shotgun set. Bricker at quarterback, Ellis in the backfield. Bricker throws out in the flat. It's caught by Dustin Kellison. The H-back comes out, runs a little flat route, picks up the first down for Allen. Inside the 10, it's going to be 1st and goal for the Eagles. Move the chains.
Move the chains for Allen Flower Shop.
Yeah, and Bricker, he almost like he shot-putted that out to him.
Donnell G splits right side, Nicholson left side. Ellis on the carry inside the 5. And he's going to be stopped. He's going to be spotted around the 4-yard line.
Such tough sledding. You're right, though, Mike, on that pass. It's almost like Bricker was doing everything he could to throw it softly to him to get it out there.
First pass completion of the afternoon for the Allen Eagles.
There was one other, but one very early, but the first one in 2 hours, yeah.
2nd and goal for Allen. Hambrick on the carry, tries the left side, picks up about 2, maybe 1. Little pile there. See where they spot him. Yeah, it's going to be at the 4. So essentially no gain on the play. Thought he had a little forward progress.
I did too.
So the clock is going to be stopped once again.
It's a timeout for Allen, 9:19 to go. It'll be 3rd down and goal.
So we'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. Fourth quarter action. Allen down 28-0, 9:19 to go in the ball game. North Crowley has really controlled this ball game from the start, and the weather didn't help either team, and it really seems like it hurt Allen's team more than North Crowley. If you say weather hurts, but Allen's had a hard time hanging on to the football.
Absolutely. It has affected them, and it's also made them very much one-dimensional, except for that fourth down pass to Dustin Kellison.
Brett Holloway checks in the ball game. Third down and goal to go from the 4. Hambrick in the backfield. Bricker on the carry. He goes left side, hit, spun around, taken down, gain of maybe 1. You know, Mike, I hate to keep saying it, but we see it up here. There's a little gap. There's a block, and then all of a sudden North Crowley linebackers or the defensive linemen are playing down the line of scrimmage. Linebackers are coming over the top, and it just
or they push the offensive man blocking them. They push him into the ball carrier.
So an Allen Eagles down on the field. We're going to take another quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Brickers down.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Allen Eagle football with a coach.
No offense against
Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and we're back. Last play before the injury timeout was Allen Eagle quarterback Brady Bricker on the keeper, and Bricker went down at the end of the play, and he was helped off by Mike Harrison and the training staff. So not sure that Brady is going to be in on this play. I know he won't be in on this play, and the way it looked, he might not be back in for the rest of the ball game. See Doc taking him over to the tent.
He needed a lot of help, and he still does, trying to get over to the tent.
Yeah, he wasn't putting any weight on his left ankle, left foot.
Doc's Mike Harrison. He's been here a long time, great guy, and he's one of the guys with the longest longevity around here now since Steve Williams is retired. Out kicking back and enjoying life.
The 6A Division I Regional Final is what this is today.
Mike, we had some Allen faithful stay with us, though, through the rain and all the delays that we've had today, and they're still here.
It's good to have them. Good to have them.
A lot of North Crowley fans went home at halftime and clear it out. But being up 21-0 at half, they kind of thought they had the game in hand. So
Allen's really held the ball in this long drive to get down into the red zone. It's been just a couple yards at a time, nothing really, really big play-wise. And now they face a fourth down.
So let's reset the table. Allen has the ball at the 3-yard line of North Crowley. Quarterback Brady Bricker's out of the game. Looks like Donnell G checks in the Wildcat set. Fourth down and goal from the 3.
That's number 10. They've actually got Winger in there.
Okay, that is 10. I thought that was a 0.
Yeah,
I saw the 0.
And right when you couldn't afford a false start, you get one. So
Eagles penalty against the Allen Eagles. Move it back 5 yards. Winger at quarterback, Nate Winger. Spriggs in the backfield. Donnell G splits left side. Tight formation right side. Johnson. Winger throws it end zone, tipped, and dropped. It was tipped by North Crowley. Landed on Donnell G on his chest on the ground. Thought he had it he did have it just briefly, and it bounced off his chest.
I think it surprised
and falls
him.
Incomplete. So Winger just threw it. Two defenders right there had Donnell G sandwiched, and Winger tried to put it in there. And
yeah, kind of a jump pass a little bit.
Literally the only way it could have been completed is off a deflection. It was so tight congested in there, and it almost worked. Almost happened. I don't say worked.
Eagles, 8:52 to go in the ball game. Defense back out on the field. North Crowley will start at their 8-yard line. Jimerson, the quarterback, handoff Warren. He tries the middle. Gain of maybe 1 on the play.
They've got a little bit of an upset. Denton Ryan has beat Aledo 31-21.
Wow.
So that means they will be playing Highland Park next week somewhere.
Well, those two teams have played quite a bit in the past.
Yeah.
Second down, 9 for North Crowley.
South Lake Carroll still leads Denton Geyer 35-24.
One receiver right, one left. Handoff comes left side. That's Warren. He's out across the 20, 25-30. Breaks it back across the field, and it looks like he's down the sidelines. Makes a cut inside the 20, and taken down finally at the Allen 13. Big run by Warren, Cornelius Warren, their 1,000-yard rusher. Had a big run in the first quarter to set up the first score for North Crowley. Comes back again, sits up North Crowley at the 13-yard line. They spotted at the 12.
78
he was weaving
yards.
all over the open field, and Josh Shaw, defensive end, is the one who eventually caught him. You got to admire the effort by those defenders. He had 3 or 4 Allen Eagles that kept with the play, chasing him, staying with him.
1st and 10 from the 12. One receiver right, one left. Warren on the carry. Comes left side, hit by a couple of Allen Eagles. Stopped after a gain of 2.
That was a 78-yard run by Warren and a flag at the end of the play. And Dupree Wafer on that tackle. And did he say too many things before the end of the play?
Well,
Or did it come from the North Crowley side? Don't know.
Officials talking it over. And down 28-0. And Allen had only been behind in 1 game this entire season. And that was early in the ball game.
Yes, they were down after an opening kickoff return to Richardson here in the playoffs, and that was it.
Called it on Mitchell New.
That might be Mitchell's first penalty of the year.
I think so.
I don't remember any penalties by him. I'm sure there could have been, but just.
1st and goal at the 5.
Well, Gibson's sure excited about that penalty.
North Crowley, 7:12 to go in the ball game. That's the ball at the Allen 5-yard line. Jimerson at quarterback. Warren on the carry, comes left side, and he just walks in the end zone. The Allen defenders kind of watch him walk in, and that's the celebration in the end zone by North Crowley is going to get a flag.
Yeah, Henson Amici there, he kind of just, that last step.
.34 points put on the scoreboard by North Crowley. Extra point attempt to come. It's been a while since I've seen an Allen team so the penalty is going to be assessed on the kickoff. Extra point team out from North Crowley.
You got Diego Gonzalez. on the extra point.
Snap back, kick is up. It's good. Makes a score 35 for North Crowley, 0 for Allen. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Conchita's Mexican Grill and Bar, a locally family-owned restaurant located at 121 North Greenville Avenue in Allen, Texas, where traditional flavors meet hospitality. We offer a welcoming environment that makes you feel like part of our familia, with food that is simply deliciosa and exceptional service. Now serving breakfast and brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mention that you heard about us on the Old Coach for the Old Coach discounts. Check out our website at conchitasmexicangrillandbar.com. Vamos Águilas de Allen, go Allen Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and the Allen Eagles down 35 with 7 minutes to go in this playoff game.
Obviously unlikely that they will be able to come back, but pride is a factor for the Allen Eagles, who've been behind this entire game after only trailing for 14 seconds this season so far. And Brady Bricker out, so you see maybe Nate Winger out there, maybe Brett Holloway. Different kind of attack, probably a lot of runs, but they're going to keep fighting until the end. 7 minutes to go. The 15-yard penalty is assessed on the kickoff down back to the 25-yard line, so definitely a returnable kick coming up for the Allen Eagles.
Donnell G. LeBron Bauer back deep for Allen. North Crowley going from our right to left in this fourth quarter. Diego Gonzalez tees it up for the Panthers. Up 35 on the Allen Eagles. Short kick. It's going to be fielded by LeBron Bauer out across the 45 to midfield. Makes a little move to the right, and the Allen Eagles are going to have it in North Crowley territory around the 46.
Would be good to see Allen get a touchdown here. They were close a while ago. The penalty set them back.
Shout out to our good friend Paul Cheek watching us out there tonight in Tom Bean, Texas. And
good to hear from Paul.
Good friend. We miss Paul. Going to have to go out to the ranch with him someday. He's been telling me that for years, and I really don't know if he has a ranch.
Guess you'll find out once and for all.
Maybe, one way or the other. 1st and 10, Allen.
Knowing Paul, he's probably got more than one ranch.
Nate Winger in at quarterback. Nope, that's Johnson.
Josiah Johnson.
Johnson at quarterback takes the snap and goes nowhere, goes backwards, loses 6. So
I don't know if we're getting a look into the future or not here.
Winger comes back in.
Johnson checks out of the ball game. Well, that was surprising. That's the first play that Johnson's had it in the backfield all year.
Yeah, other than running a little pop pass or reverse or jet sweep.
2nd down, 15 for Allen at midfield. Winger at quarterback, 1 receiver right, 1 left. Hambrick on the carry. Hambrick picks up about 7.
Came through there with a head of steam and then got stopped. Good positive yardage, though, for Hambrick.
Clock rolls down under 6 minutes.
North Crowley substituting, so Asbury's not on defense right now. They've got their second-line defenders in there.
Donnell G splits left side. 1 receiver right side. That's Nicholson, a winger. High snap, pulls it down. Hand off Hambrick, comes right side. Flag comes out. It's going to be against North Crowley. I think they lined up off sides. That's what it appeared to me.
Yeah, that's the initial call. And that'll be – Allen will not take that play. That would create a 4th down and 3, and instead it'll be 3rd down and 2. Derek Gleason on that line. I think they're lining up really close to being offsides each time and not jumping, but they're lining up in the neutral zone.
3rd down and 3 for Allen. 37-yard line. Bad snap. Winger goes back, picks it up, and Allen's going to lose about 10 on that one.
Well, just can't get break.
All day has been just can't handle the wet ball, whether it's the quarterback, punter,
Well, I think combine a wet ball with trying to
Receiver.
sneak a peek at the defense or defender or
running back. Everybody's been.
I'm not sure how
part of the
many.
equation.
I know you didn't mean it this way, Coach, but I'm not sure how many are bad snaps or just unable to catch it. It's kind of a combination of the two, maybe.
It's bad either way it goes. Snap back to Winger. He's going to wing it. Rolls right. Wants to throw it. Gets it away. It's going to be out of bounds. Caught by Nicholson, but it's way out of bounds.
Not a bad throw by Winger.
Flag comes in late at the end of the play, and I think that's going to be.
The passer? Yep. There you go. Winger took one for the team.
4th down and 13 becomes 1st down on penalty. And that'll move it down inside the 35-yard line of North Crowley. Clock will get started again. Well, no, because that was incomplete. So 4:42 to go.
So move those chains for the Allen Eagles on a penalty. 15 yards. Winger at quarterback, Hambrick in the backfield. Nicholson splits right side, Donnell G left side. Ball on the 33-yard line, North Crowley. Snap back, Winger handles it, hands off to Hambrick. He spins around for about 5. Goes left side.
Derek Gleason on the tackle.
Would love to see Allen get in the end zone here. Get points on the board.
2nd down and 5 for Allen. Ball at the 28 of North Crowley. Nicholson right side splits. Donnell G go left side. Hambrick in the backfield. Winger throws out the flat. Kellison has it inside the 15, inside the 10. Touchdown. A flag comes out late. And, they're going to spot him. They say he went out of bounds at the 3.
But the flag looks like it might bring things back. The flag is down at the 12, so it could be a 1st down at least.
I think it's going to be against Allen. Nope. Let's see.
And it looks like somebody's going to decline it, which makes it seem like it's a North Crowley penalty.
It's against North Crowley. So Dustin Kellison made a nice run after the catch. It's going to be 1st and goal for Allen. They spotted him. They said he went out of bounds around the 3.
Good run, catch and run by Kellison there.
1st and goal, Allen. Winger at quarterback. Nicholson right side. Donnell G left side. Hambrick hammers the middle and in the end zone. The Allen Eagles are on the scoreboard at the 4:01 mark in the 4th quarter. Little too late here tonight, guys. 35-6 with the extra point team coming out.
Good to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, though.
Yeah,
I can't remember if Allen's ever been shut out since we've been calling games.
Never been shut out, and I can't remember a game where we were down by 35 at any point. So,
well, Denton Geyer got us pretty good a couple of years ago.
That's the one I remember. Don't know if it was 35, but it was ugly.
Bowman in. Nicholson the holder. Caden Beck the snapper. Kick is up. Ethan Bowman makes it true, and the score, 35 for North Crowley, 7 for Allen. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the 2nd oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. 4th quarter, 4:01 to go in the ball game. North Crowley's really played well today in the rain, gloomy weather. Allen's had trouble holding on to the football. Finally have a little drive aided by a 15-yard penalty. Nice catch by Dustin Kellison to get them inside the 5, and Hambrick goes in for the score.
And it is official now. Duncanville, that game is final. Duncanville 31, Bridgeland 13. So it will be North Crowley and Duncanville, a rematch of last year's semifinal game.
It's the worst loss in recent history for the Allen Eagles, if the score stands. They did lose to Geyer 49-7 in 2022 in the regular season.
Yeah. Long time out here again. So if you're still out there with us, thanks for hanging on, hanging in, and we've really enjoyed the ability to broadcast the games on the YouTube channel this year, and hopefully that will continue next year. And appreciate the Allen School District Athletic Department allowing us to do this. Goes back to Steve Williams and now Kim Garner and her staff in the athletic department. We appreciate Kim and Jeff Cheney and everybody we work with, Joey McCullough.
Jeff Gray, the mailman, is still out there because he's working right now.
Oh, good.
He's been
rain,
listening on
sleet, or snow.
Neither rain nor snow nor sleet nor hail shall keep the postmen from their appointed rounds.
There you go.
So I know that's what he was going to do. He was just going to listen the whole game, and
so
glad to have him with us.
Allen Eagles line up for an onside attempt here, onside kick. 4:01 of the game. Ethan Bowman squibs it down, and as wet as it is, it goes right to Gibson.
Perfect hop.
We've seen the ball scoot and move all around, but it goes right to Gibson, and he covers it up at the 48-yard line of North Crowley. So couldn't skip and bounce and be slippery, but so North Crowley has the ball at the 49.
Called a penalty against Allen there. I'm not sure what it was.
Think we were offsides on the attempt. They're going to.
So the
should mark off 5 yards. Yeah, there they go.
There it is.
There it is. They had to go back to do it, but they'll start at the Allen 47-yard line. 3:59 to go. Looks like Jimerson's still in there, Coach.
It does. Along with Ingram in the backfield now. One receiver right, one left. Ball on the far hash from us. Shotgun formation. Jimerson at quarterback. Snap back. Ingram comes left side, bounces it left, and taken down there by number 20, Roberson. Nice open field tackle by Trey. Gain of about 4 on the play. One receiver right, one left. Ingram in the backfield as North Crowley just tries to grind some time off this clock. 3:25 to go in the ball game. They're thinking 1 first down and they're off the field. Jimerson still in at quarterback. Hands the ball to Ingram. Goes left. Makes a move outside. Breaks a tackle inside the 30. And that is going to be a first down for North Crowley.
Kai Wheaton makes the tackle.
So the clock continues to run. Time's running out on Allen's season, but the Allen Eagles had a good season.
You bet. 13-1. You played till December. A lot of positive things. You know, like I say, there's only a few teams that end their season with a victory.
Yeah, 1 in every class.
Yeah, that's right. two in every class, I guess.
Out of effectively
or division, yeah.
Over
First
1,000.
and 10. Ingram on the carry, left side, the sophomore.
Yeah, I guess we can figure that's 12 teams now. Seems like that list has grown, and now other sports are doing it too. Volleyball did it this year. Basketball will do it later on. Have a D1, D2 champion.
Yeah. Second down, 8. One receiver right, one left. Ingram in the backfield.
They will run this down as far as they can. We're inside of 2 minutes to go now. Shout out to a lot of the seniors that are out there right now, getting this out to the end.
Snap back. Ingram again on the carry, hitting the backfield by Wafer, taking down, loss of a couple on the play.
First time Ingram's going backwards. Dupree Wafer's one of those seniors. Really had a great senior year.
I think he's a junior. Is he a junior?
He is a junior, right. Excuse me, Dupree.
You trying to get him graduated
No,
early?
I don't want to do that.
Allen takes a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Who was I looking at a while ago?
The Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday is a real estate business focused on putting our clients' needs first. Our job is to make sure you buy right and then sell for the maximum dollar. Not all agents and companies are equal, so let us show you why we are right for you. We are full service, full-time, and experts at what we do. Let us take your stress away and help you with your real estate needs. Contact the Butcher Group 214-415-9787 or at www.butchergrouphomes.com, www.butchergrouphomes.com, and go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey. Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, we're rounding it up here. 1:37 to go in the ball game. Third down to 9 for North Crowley. Ball's at the Allen 29-yard line. Ingram in the backfield, Jimerson at quarterback. 3 receivers left, 1 right. North Crowley spreads it out. Jimerson drops. He's going to throw it. End zone look. Has a receiver and overthrows the receiver. The closest person to the receiver was the referee.
Yeah.
They went 3 by 1, and they run a little crossing route, and nobody was in the middle of the field for the Allen Eagles. It goes incomplete, 4th down.
Malachi Rilliford. Punter receiver was there. And, he wasn't even that close to the ball, to be honest. Yeah. So the referee really had the best chance to catch it.
And he let it go.
He did.
Yeah,
that's probably better.
So field goal unit comes out for North Crowley.
Boy.
They're going to try a 47-yard field goal attempt. Ball spotted at the 37 on the snap. Snap back, low snap, and the back picks it up, and the Allen Eagles taking down immediately. And turnover on downs, number 92 came in there for Allen. That's Grayson Bridges, along with number 33. That's Corbin Ramirez.
And that tackle by Nate Foster, who's the one who slung him down as well. So special teams come through right there, or the weather comes through. I don't know what to say, but the whole execution of snaps, whether it be for the punter or the field goal units or extra point units, have been tricky the entire game.
1:24 to go in the ball game. 35-7. North Crowley has lost 2 games in the last 3 years. Both of them were to Duncanville, and they'll square off against Duncanville next week, Mike, for the 3rd year in a row.
It's going to be something.
Probably with as high a confidence as they've ever had.
Trying to think where they played last year.
Eagles split 3 out to the left side. Winger at quarterback. He's going to throw it. Going down the sidelines, trying to get it to Donnell G., and it's going to be incomplete, out of bounds, overthrown.
Weather like this is when the Star becomes such a popular venue, because they won't go to AT&T until they get to the state final matches.
2nd down and 10.
It's funny, you talk to people who say, wow, why can't they, always play indoors this late, when they're playing. And well, go ahead. We'll do this.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Spriggs in the backfield. Kellison H-back, hip of the right tackle. Winger at quarterback. Play action. Winger goes left, wants a receiver. Nobody there, and Winger's going to be taken down. He wanted to throw it. Wasn't anybody open. Nobody to throw it to, and Winger is taken down.
Before the Star was open, the Ford Center, people complained, well, if the Cowboys are playing AT, they can't find someplace else indoors. The next place indoors is Arizona.
Well, no, you got the Alamo Dome.
Well, that's south. That's way south. I mean, you if you want to stay level, it's not like you can run to Abilene and find a big old gym.
3rd down and 9, 2-by-1 set. Winger throws it, And Donnell G off his hands at the 40-yard line of North Crowley. Ball was on his shoulder, a little bit behind him. He got both hands on it. It falls incomplete. Brings up a 4th down and 9 for the Allen Eagles.
It's the only game all year Donnell G hadn't had a pass catch, reception.
He's had a couple of opportunities,
Yeah,
just couldn't hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
33 seconds to go in the ball game. 4th down, 9.
Well, you know, used to people would go to lesser ball games like this.
Winger at quarterback, shotgun set, drops back. He's going to scramble, comes right, and he's going to be taken down. Loss of about 4, but that's going to be it for the Allen Eagles. As 25 seconds on the clock, game clock, and North Crowley, they're going to go in that victory formation. And Mike, as I always say, love that victory formation if you're on the right side of it.
That's right.
Today, the Allen Eagles are not going to be on the right side of that victory formation. Their season's going to end here at Vernon Newsom Stadium in Mansfield. So the Allen Eagles are going to close out this year 13-1, being defeated in the regional finals for the 2nd year in a row by North Crowley. North Crowley advances, and they'll play Duncanville next week in the state semifinal game.
Like I say, Allen fans are a little spoiled, but when you play 14 ball games and you play into December, that's a heck of a season, especially you go 13-0 before you finally see that one defeat of the season.
Well, there's only 8 teams left. Snap back, and quarterback takes a knee.
Chris Alexander gets in there for victory formation.
And both teams are going to go out, and we can go to that other cut there, Chad.
Well, congratulations to Coach Gates. He's really got it going on at North Crowley High School.
He does. A win by North Crowley tonight puts them in the state semifinals, and the Allen Eagles back on that yellow dog going toward Allen after a good season, though. Nothing to have their heads down about, like you say, Mike. 13-1, playing in December, regional finals once again, 2 years in a row, and a lot of good things happening for Allen and the Allen Eagles.
Yeah, and you look across these depth chart, Allen's got a lot of underclassmen coming back, sophomores and juniors, and got a lot to be excited about as they begin working this spring for next year.
So we're just going to stay right here and wrap it up from Vernon Newsom Stadium. It's been a outstanding year for the Allen Eagles, and we appreciate everybody out there following us on The Old Coach, the broadcast of Allen Eagle football, and we appreciate the athletic department in Allen allowing us to do this, and Kim Garner and Jeff Cheney working close with us every week, and thank those guys and everybody. I want to thank our broadcast team, starting with Keith Paxton, and Thomas Paxton helped us out early in the year. We appreciate you guys, Keith. Thank you for what you do, working those cameras. Chad Price. Chad, we couldn't do this without you, and you dial those dials and push those buttons every week, and it's a pleasure to watch you work because you do it as well as anybody, and we couldn't be on air without you. And for Kerry Lowry, Kerry, you bring so much to the broadcast. You know, you're the only real broadcaster we have. You know, me and Mike, we're just old coaches, and Kerry, you bring so much to us, to the broadcast, and I'm thankful we were able to get you on board a couple of years ago, and you continue to stay with us. And I know you have great offers from other people trying to hire you away from us, and I appreciate that. Mike, our friendship goes back for so many years, and buddy, I love you, and you know that, and I'll do anything for you, and I appreciate you coming on board. And the whole story was I was doing this many years ago, and I ran out of people that wanted to do it with me, or I ran them off because they couldn't do it the right way or the way that we needed to do it. And I called Mike up one Friday and said, "Hey man, what are you doing tonight?" And he said, "Oh, nothing." And I said, "Well, you want to go to the Allen game with me?" "Oh yeah, I'll go to the Allen game." And I said, "Okay, well, you'll be on the broadcast." So,
kind of like that a little bit. I'd retired. He said, "What are you doing with your old retired self right now?"
And it's been good, though. We appreciate it. Our 15th year to broadcast, our 61st 61st playoff broadcast. That's a lot of playoff games in 15 years. And tell you what, Allen, it's a special program. It's a special place. I love the community. I love our athletics. And what we do in Allen, we do it the right way in a spirit of excellence. And it's always been that way. And it goes back to a lot of people put in a lot of time to get the program to where it's at today. And a lot of those people are friends of ours, and we appreciate them. So we're wrapping it up here. Rodenball's postgame show is going to be postgame short this week. We're going to get out of here because had a lot of breaks today. But tell you what, the Allen Eagles had an outstanding season. Congratulations to Coach Wigington, the staff, the players, and all the auxiliary units that come along with the football program at the games. So, Kerry, let's close it out here. Any final thoughts for the night?
It seems like a downer, but you ask anybody in the city of McKinney or Prosper or Plano if they would like to change places with the Allen Eagles, and they do it in a heartbeat. So making it this far is unbelievable. Congratulations, Allen.
And so would about 114 other schools. There's only 8 teams left in our division playing, and 8 in Division I this week, and the Allen Eagles were one of them. So, Kerry, thank you again for what you do, buddy.
There wasn't that many that were 13-0 starting today.
Exactly.
That's
only
right.
4 undefeated teams in our division, and 3 of them are in our bracket. So,
Yeah.
Mike, any final thoughts?
No, just I appreciate you letting me do this. It's a load of fun. I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't at a football game on Friday night in the fall. And so
you might be
part of it.
Might be like Russ Harlow, going to the movies or getting his wife taking him to shopping.
There you go. I might not out Christmas shopping, thank goodness.
Well, it's been fun. It's been a great season. Coach, thanks everybody. Thank you again, Mike, for what you do. And we're wrapping it up here from Vernon Newsom Stadium. Thank you. We appreciate everything and everybody. Thank you to our sponsors staying with us. Thank you to the fans and the community that follow us each and every week. So for Keith Paxton, for Chad Price, for Kerry Lowry, for Mike Farish, it's the coach. Good night.
One town. One school. One location. One community. One family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
Thank you for listening to Allen Eagle Football on the Old Coach YouTube channel and theoldcoach.com. Tonight's production is brought to you by the Allen Americans, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinary Hospital, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Conchita's Mexican Bar and Grill, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Image of Allen, Infusa Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Pickle Roofing, Rodenball's Flooring America and Appliances, Sandifer Law, Spazo's Restaurant, Streamline Windows, Texas Paint Alternative, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. The executive producers of this broadcast are Carl Bailey and Chad Price. The announcers were Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, and Kerry Lowry. Technical managers were Chad Price and Keith Paxton. For an archive of tonight's game, look to the Old Coach YouTube channel where you'll find the best in high school football.